Glug, glug, motherfucker.
Yeah, I figure if you can't hear me breathing, you're missing out on some of the most important things I have to say. Honestly.
You done?
Don't. I was almost there. Don't stop yet. Don't stop yet.
Right,
And
between
finished.
the heavy breathing in the mic, Fesh getting aroused, and the mixing of the moonshine in front of the other mic.
The mixing of the moon.
We're
that
getting
sounds
off
like
to an auspicious beginning.
That sounds like a New Year pagan tradition, doesn't it? The mixing of the moonshine.
I think it's more of ostentatious.
Ostentatious. God, you got it. There was
We use these big words on
That
the
smells
show.
like
There's
pure
at least
rubbing
3 syllables in
alcohol
there.
with a
Like-
little bit of maraschino cherry.
It just doesn't look right.
Holy shit. That is...
I'm almost.
I'm not
afraid
trying.
to-
I'm
yeah,
scared
not
to
gonna
death of
even
trying
touch
that. I'm not fucking even going to go near that.
I'm about to put that in me.
Yeah, you are.
That smells like turpentine.
Yeah.
Let me get it.
It smells like paint thinner.
Hold on.
It does smell like
It
paint
smells
thinner.
like paint thinner.
Holy shit, dude! That's.
God.
I'm almost scared. You're not really going to drink that,
Yeah,
are you?
yeah, yeah.
R.I.P.
No,
Oh
no,
my
the one
God.
thing. No, the one thing is the eggnog that I got from Dan smelled god awful. It tasted amazing. It's
Well, eggnog doesn't smell good ever.
It's eggnog. It's not supposed
So
to
this is
smell
how we're
good.
starting the year episode is Sean dying.
Yeah. Well,
Where's the closest hospital
you know. Yeah,
that you're willing to go to?
right there.
Reading.
Wow.
Oh,
You okay?
Thanks for remembering. Come down
That
a
looked
little more.
horrible.
that's not bad.
Okay.
Shut the
it's-
fuck
it's
up.
about as
Your
smooth as
mouth just said that, but I saw what your face said.
It's
and,
about as smooth as you would expect from moonshine.
for moonshine. You had one of the lobes of your liver removed, so they can put it back in you and regenerate later, right? I'm hoping.
I
You took the
regenerate.
proper.
I regenerate
precaution.
anyway.
There we
I've
go.
been dead 4 goddamn times.
Personality doesn't change though. It's not
It's-
quite
it
like
gets
the
better.
doc- not
Gets
quite
better
like
with
the
every
doctor
death.
yet.
We haven't figured out how to reprogram for that yet.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Bumblebee. We haven't figured out how to make him talk right yet either.
No, shitty writing is why I didn't talk. Oh god damn it! He finally talked in the animated series again though. And that was awesome.
Okay.
Transformers Prime was great.
I haven't seen the 4th movie yet.
You don't
Yeah,
don't even fucking bother.
Did I say yet? I mean, I haven't seen the 4th movie.
It's better.
It's not even. It's bad.
It's bad.
It's Michael Bay bad.
Michael.
It is Michael Bay bad.
That's exactly
well, no,
Michael. It's exactly
not.
what it
It's
is.
not even Michael Bay bad because there aren't
So-
enough explosions.
So
in
it's
it.
Bayad.
Get out.
Get the fuck out.
Get out.
God
Leave.
damn it! Just kill
Get out of your
yourself.
own goddamn house.
That's
Just
what
go ahead and
moonshine
down
does.
the moonshine.
One swig of moonshine
one
makes
big-
you
one-
pun like a piece of shit.
Motherfuckers.
God damn. So welcome to episode 26 of Chaotic Neutral. This is our year episode. We've been doing this fucking shit show for
for a whole year.
A whole year.
One
More
whole
importantly-
year.
For some reason, you dumb bastards keep listening to us.
More importantly, there are people that have listened to all 26 episodes, and I feel like we probably owe them something.
An apology.
You know,
A
yeah.
lobotomy.
Either way.
No, I figure if you've sat through all 26, there's not much brain function left.
Yeah, you don't get a prize at the end.
It's an audio lobotomy.
Yeah. I am
A lobotomy?
I am your host this evening, afternoon,
Sometime.
morning,
Evening.
EJ. With
time
me,
is
as
it?
always, is Lynch,
Yo yo yo.
Fesh,
I'm here.
and Sean.
Not Vesh.
God damn it. You're going full retard.
Wow.
And we're just
Jesus
starting.
Christ.
God damn it.
I didn't even think I said I'm Sean.
You
I
said you're
I'm
Fesh.
I don't have
Yeah.
enough drinkies in me for
You
this.
fat voiced bearded fuck.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it might be time
Oh,
to remove
shit.
the mason jar of moonshine from in front of Sean.
No, keep it in front of him.
Is that coming through?
Is that an IV
Yeah,
stand
but
behind you,
I'll,
Sean?
I'll fix it.
All right.
Fix it in post.
You're not about to mainline moonshine, are you?
No, he is about to mainline moonshine.
They're just going to sit on it.
Ooh.
Is there power? Is that that?
Yeah, that's my power.
well,
don't worry
fuck
about it.
it. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's the phone.
That
God
would be the
damn it,
fact that the
Fesh.
phone's on the table. All right.
Don't put the phones on the table.
Unprofessional
It's-
piece of shit.
Oh, God, yeah. That's the story of my life. Don't move my...
Yeah,
See, now I
talk
got to
into the
hold...
microphone.
Yeah, but I got to hold my head at this angle.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No,
Yeah,
you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. Just put your voice in
Look,
somewhere
I'm
in the
aiming
vicinity of the
straight.
mic.
I'm aiming. My head is straight on, and the mic is angled down, so you don't need to do shit.
I don't need to shit? It's...
You don't need to do shit. Just
do shit.
stop being
Yes.
dumb.
No, that's not going to happen.
No, it's not.
No.
That's why we have you on.
A year later, and however long.
Nader
Hormone-
version good.
Yeah, he shows up.
Yeah, no, occasionally I make it up.
Like, wait, he actually does things that he says he's going to do?
Who, me or Nader?
No, you.
You.
No, yeah, occasionally.
You follow
That's a
through.
problem. I have been flaking a little bit lately, but I blame heavy drinking and
Nader.
and I don't blame.
I always blame
No, you
Nader.
always
Really?
blame Nader.
All right. Well, it's his fault then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome
And if
to the
he- And if
shenanigans.
he ever actually listens to this, which he won't because he's not on it, because he's a narcissistic fuck.
See, he says
never
that,
know.
but he's made references to
He
shows
does. Yeah, he's
hasn't
called
been
us
on.
out. So we're going to have a conversation with him right now with him not being here. Like usual.
See what happens.
Yeah. Drinkies.
Can I get some drinkies?
Drinking.
Thank you.
There's another bottle of moonshine.
Oof.
I might have to partake.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I just asked that I have the first sip out of that because I want to see how it is.
Rest in peace. This is going to be a mess.
Getting drinkies live.
Oh, yeah. We're the most professional people in the world.
So, what's
going on? How
what's
you guys
happening?
doing?
Oh, it's a new year.
It is. It is.
That happened.
It's-
And this is the first time we recorded in like 3 weeks because we recorded the last episode a week early.
Yeah,
Everyone had good New Year's. I'm hoping.
They were good. It was
Yeah.
uneventful,
I
but
worked.
nice.
I worked. Yeah, I
Yeah,
worked too.
I
That's why I
worked.
was asking. I like to live vicariously through people that don't have shit lives.
I drank.
See, that would have been nice.
Wasn't heavily though.
I drank at work. No, I didn't. I didn't.
Oh, great. The other moonshine has appeared. What's in that one?
That looks like pineapple
This-
chunks and
That's-
blood.
is that watermelon?
It's pineapple. No, it's pineapple and
Blood.
Pomegranate.
Oh,
No.
God. This
Good.
is.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna
Don't
eat through the
worry at
table.
all.
It's gonna eat through the table.
Yeah, it's like alien blood.
I'll strip the paint right off this table.
That's much better.
Yeah, you made a much less pain expression.
You didn't make a I just drank rubbing alcohol face.
I'm gonna need a napkin or something.
Use your beard.
Here we go.
I can't just
Do you use coasters? Because
Use the beard.
No.
Oh, well,
this
son of a
this table
bitch.
was free. I just don't want to.
okay, I could have sworn last time. One of these times, I remember using a coaster.
It was at Ducky's.
Was it a Ducky's?
It was a Ducky's.
Probably a
Fuck,
Ducky's.
I have no spatial memory whatsoever.
All of my shit is.
What is your what?
Don't ask.
Hold on a second, let me
Don't
just
ask
do this.
questions.
I'll be back. You guys talk. Vamp.
His little
Okay, no
cleft
problem.
We'll
will
do
vamp.
that. Get on it right away.
I might continue talking my NPR voice for some fucking reason.
You're not sipping enough tea.
I'm not sipping. Yeah, I'm not sipping enough tea, and I'm not espousing about the environment.
There's nothing wrong with. Did you say exposing the environment or espousing?
Espousing.
Okay, because there's a
Expose-
problem with exposing in the environment if the cops are
I,
watching.
I expose myself to the environment every day.
That's not good.
I don't know why, but where I got the moonshine on my hands is it burns a little.
Yeah.
And by burns a little, I mean I think I think I have acid burns.
He's
Tastes good,
bleeding.
though.
He's bleeding.
Alcohol's a base? Is it a base?
I have no idea.
Think
Probably.
so. This isn't the science cast.
I don't think it's an acid.
That's unreleased.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Gimme. Now I have to try it. Excuse me while I die a little bit.
I was going to say, at least one of us will remain behind to explain
It-
to.
that actually doesn't smell like turpentine.
It tastes like joy.
One of us will remain behind to explain to the. What do they call the corpse
no, you're
handling?
trying
people? No,
that.
I'm not going to try. No,
Just
no,
a
no.
sip?
No, it's got pineapple. I'm allergic to pineapple.
You're allergic to pineapple.
I have a food allergy.
We
Yeah.
I can't kiss you later then.
No, I mean you still can if you want, but
getting
I'm,
weird
you know,
again?
Oh man, I can't like.
I have to accept the consequences.
getting
We
weird
gotta
again.
wait a little bit before we get our usual copulations going. Then.
Usual copulations.
I don't know what's going on.
This
Nader's not
is
here,
this is getting weird.
yeah, Nader's not here, so the podcast is 90% less gay.
90%.
90%. Lynch is
It
not here.
feels more like a
At-
hard
at-
85.
At least.
Yeah.
Hard 80. Messy number
Giggity.
It's
six.
a dick joke.
Yeah.
Hello.
God. Yeah, we originally were gonna have Kat, Rob, and Benj on, but
We're gonna actually have
sickness took all of them.
the original.
Yeah, they'll be coming on at some point in the near future,
Yes, please.
hopefully. But sickness took everyone.
Take
in the
that one
end.
for now. I'm going to keep with this.
It's like the
Things just
Oregon
happen.
Trail.
Unless you have a problem with that.
No.
Okay. It's clean. We both just drank moonshine.
Yeah,
Yeah. The alcohol kills everything.
Yeah, it does.
including the imbiber.
That moonshine's really good. The second one.
Yeah. He did say that the chocolate covered cherry one was experimental.
Yeah,
Dude, it looks like
Yeah,
a
no
jar
shit.
full of wet sand.
No, here
does.
I figured out how this works. You get through the first bottle. By that point, you can't taste anything anymore. Then you drink the second bottle.
Yes.
Then you die.
So
Do I?
Well, yeah.
Then you
again,
pour-
I guess
again.
in your case.
Then you pour your blood into a car to make it run.
Yeah.
So
Blow all the seals out. So that's pretty much.
Just to get
That's
in,
not-
buckle up, and hook up to the dialysis machine.
That's not cut with anything, right? That's just a pure.
Yeah, that's-
except for the pomegranate juice and the.
There's the pineapple and the pomegranate.
How much
and
pomegranate is in there to moonshine? Just out
Enough.
of curiosity.
From what I can tell, not a lot.
much? Okay, so
Pomegranate
that's-
juice is pretty dark. That is not very dark.
Man, that just looks dangerous.
It's delicious.
It is.
If I didn't have to drive, I would definitely be. Well, I couldn't do the
You
pineapple
couldn't do
one,
that, but
obviously.
you could
Yeah.
try the other one.
I
could
wouldn't
try
try
the-
the other one after the face you made. That's
Try it.
you know.
You could try the turpentine.
Put it
It's,
in.
it's yeah. It's like when you're around someone, they're like, "Holy God, here, smell this." Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
Don't be a bitch.
Not a moron.
I've always made like I get the grimace no matter what I'm drinking. It's just one of those things I've never been
So
able
you
to
work for
shake it.
McDonald's?
I was going to
Yes.
say,
I was gonna make that one too.
when he gets drunk, the Hamburglar does things to his rear end.
He burgles them.
It's, the
burgles
problem
those
has
hands.
not been the Hamburglar. It's been Mayor McCheese. That kinky motherfucker.
Well, you got to deal with the cheese then.
So
Yeah,
I
it's
just come out with
everywhere.
the
He
special
melts
sauce
it.
all over my face.
It's not a good lube.
What cheese?
No,
Yeah.
You say
no,
this
really
is
isn't.
from experience.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Koreans are weird.
Oh, good lord. Wait, I thought Koreans didn't like cheese, or is that the Japanese? I
don't
can't think
know.
of what stereotype I'm hitting for here.
Asians.
I think it's one of the Asian
It's an
cultures
Asian.
that doesn't like cheese. I
Indian?
want to say
Indian?
Nah, no, dude, they eat like dead fetuses and shit.
Well, no, cows are sacred.
This is true. The question is, what comes out of cow sacred?
I don't know.
I would Google it, but I don't care, honestly.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to.
I'm not googling it right now.
Are you not?
No, I'm not.
I'm staring at these audio waveforms.
Are they mesmerizing?
Are they good for you?
Yes.
That's nice. So I saw a thing online. It was after the Kanye and Paul McCartney.
Oh,
thing.
God.
That,
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys saw
Fucking
that.
people.
Some people were like, "Oh, I don't know who Paul McCartney is, but Kanye
Yeah,
is going to
just
make
make
him
him both-
huge."
yeah.
And it's like, you just
You-
kill yourselves.
You dumb people.
Hate.
Okay, here's
That's the second time they've done that too. Like when
I have no doubt. The world is full of stupid people. It's just connectivity makes it that much more evident
I
that
don't.
the
I
world
don't
is
think
full of
it's.
stupid
I don't even
people.
think necessarily. I'm gonna say this, and I don't. And it's gonna sound like I'm defending people, and I'm not. But I don't even think it's entirely a matter of being stupid. It's a lot of it. I'm thinking are a lot of people that are in their younger years, and just don't have as much exposure to anything beyond what is.
That just
out.
makes it the parents' fault.
No, it does, and that's why I'm saying I'm not
That's
defending
shitty
it. but
parents.
like-
Honestly, that makes sense because if you are listening and enjoying the music of Kanye, you probably haven't been exposed to anything good.
no.
Or you could do a quick.
But he's
like,
the voice
5
of a generation.
Or you could do
Of
a quick
morons.
5-second Google search on who is Paul McCartney.
This is true.
I don't know. Maybe one of the most influential people in music of all time.
I mean, here's the thing. I'll say this straight out, and I'm probably going to catch some flack on this from someone eventually.
Prepare yourself.
I don't. I know who Paul McCartney is. I respect his music. I respect his contribution to music. I don't really like him or the Beatles. I'm not really a fan. Just none of those.
I enjoy the Beatles.
I'm
I'm
not
not
saying
the- I'm
their
not
stuff.
a-
No, and here's the thing.
I
I'm
wouldn't
not.
call
People
myself a
get all
Beatles fan,
defensive
though.
real quick. I'm not saying their stuff is bad. Aesthetically, I'm not into it, and that whatever.
Yeah.
But
I'll listen to a couple songs, but I'm not like a fan.
You don't
I
have
like
to
them,
be,
but I'm not. I don't identify.
You
as
don't
a
have
fan.
to be a giant fan to like Tim said.
Zeppelin,
Understand
on the
the
other hand.
no, well, it was-
importance that they had to
yeah,
the,
no, and
the music.
I fully understand
overall,
the
but-
impact that they made on the musical scene in general. I mean, just in music as a whole. I understand that. Doesn't mean aesthetically I like
Yeah,
it.
and I mean, there's always the possibility, although I
like-
doubt it, unfortunately, but there's always a possibility that was a piece of satire that someone was just fucking around.
No, because it was like
No, it was like
tweet
50
after
different
tweet
people.
from different people.
Yeah, again, I said there was a possibility.
This
I'm
is
sure
even-
there were some
It's
people
like
out there that
it's
were
like
trolling
when,
on
it's like
that.
when Paul McCartney performed at the Super Bowl halftime show. That same fucking thing happened like 5 years ago.
Which
By the way, side note: this moonshine is in fact eating through the table.
is it really?
Yeah, it is. It's eating the laminate right off.
Are you shitting me?
That's
No.
amazing.
Yeah.
And that's in your stomach right
Uh-huh.
now, sir.
It happens.
Well, or
I've
it could be in your upper intestines at this point.
I've eaten worse things.
That's true.
It's
really
eating
have.
it's eating the polyurethane off the table because it's an alcohol. So alcohol dissolves the plastic. The technically it's the urethane.
This
Science
is
for
all solid
everybody.
wood, though. I mean, there's probably
probably
Yeah,
a layer of
no,
wax
there's
or
a there's,
something
coating.
there-
There's a
there's a
waxy
coating
layer,
there's
yeah.
a coating of like poly or some sort of like protective, so it's not
Anyway.
just bare wood.
back to Paul McCartney.
Giggity.
Yeah,
Bearwood.
but yeah, I know who Wu-Tang Clan is,
So do I.
but I've never
Ain't nothing
listened.
Their
to
early
fuck
stuff.
with.
Yeah, their early stuff was really good. I had a friend that
I've
introduced
never
me to it.
really listened to any of their music.
That's where
I've
Childish
heard-
Gambino got his name from.
I've
It's a
heard
Wu-Tang name
of-
generator.
I've heard of Tech Nine. I've never heard Tech Nine.
I've heard some Tech Nine because of the Andes.
Yeah.
You listen to Tech Nine in the Andes?
Andre.
The
No.
Andre.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye. Always go with the
I
Latin
don't-
plural.
What
Because,
the hell?
well,
Nader and
Na-
Reap.
Well, yeah, I could see
Now
that.
we have to cricket that.
Why? They've both
he
been on the
doesn't-
show. Who gives a shit?
Nader doesn't like his first name being given out.
Does he not?
No.
His name, as far as we're concerned, his name is Nader.
Fuck it, I'll drop my social
Of
security
course,
number. I don't give a shit.
Despite that, he will.
We won't bleep it for that very
He will
reason.
Facebook link every episode he's on, and his Facebook has his full name.
Well, yeah, but those
Yeah.
are people
That's,
he knows.
Yeah, that's different.
That's a good point. That's why I changed my name on Facebook.
Why did you change your name on Facebook?
There's a lot of reasons why I changed my name on Facebook.
What are their names?
No, it's with some of the stuff I'm doing now, I need to be more careful about my public image, or more specifically, my lack of public image on my Facebook. I don't want a public image on my Facebook.
Yeah, gotcha.
So screw that. I locked everything down and changed my name away from my legal name, which unfortunately I couldn't use. Oddly enough, I couldn't use anything I wanted to use, like any of my normal pseudonyms or anything like that. However, I could use Steven Seagull, which is what I changed it to.
Don't bleep that.
No, don't go ahead.
oh.
I don't give a shit, because you know what? If someone friends requests me and I don't know who they are, I'm not accepting them, and they can't see anything.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll
no,
keep my
there's
shit
a lot
public.
of
I don't
stuff. There's a
care.
lot of stuff going on behind certain scenes that I would rather just prefer a little more anonymity. So that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I should change mine. I should also. I don't know if I can delete the old account, but I have one in
You
my
can-
preferred name.
You can disable after 2 weeks. Your Facebook account does get deleted once you disable, but it takes 2 weeks to do.
Okay.
Now, supposedly Facebook can resurrect it whenever they want to. Blah,
I'm
blah,
sure.
blah. I don't
Yeah.
think they're going to need
But
to.
it's a blank profile I use to create like one thing.
Yeah.
So I can kill it anytime.
I'm probably going to end up making a very specific fan page for. I mean, we've got
Penises?
You have fans?
no,
Ye-
but you know, screw it.
I'm a
Everyone else
fan.
has a fan page, so fuck it.
That's fair.
That leaves me some accessibility, but at the same point,
Plausible deniability.
exactly,
That's key.
because it could just be an intern I have running it for me. No one knows. Fash, you want a side job?
Not a problem. I'm very shitty at everything I do. Though.
So are interns.
So as long as you're okay with that.
That's exactly what
Like,
we,
I will-
what interns are.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because my balls are going in your coffee. I'm going to tell you up front, but I'm not smart enough to wait for it to cool down first. So every time I hand you a cup of coffee with a grimace on my face,
Before
you know what's
or
up.
after you add the cream?
You want cream with your coffee? Fuck, I'm no good at this job.
Semen joke.
No,
Also,
it
I
isn't,
don't think it
actually.
was.
It is now.
It's supposed to be.
It went right over my head.
Doesn't
Aim
matter.
lower
It doesn't
next
matter. I
time.
won't drink it anyway. I don't drink coffee.
Ah,
So I mean, you
so I
can-
burn my balls for nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
No,
No,
you-
you know,
that sounds like a
you
resort.
my
no,
amusement.
you burned your balls for his amusement.
40 years of that, and then I can retire. I got you.
Yeah.
See, he just orders the coffee to throw it in your face.
Yeah.
Nice.
What is this slop?
I had something I messaged the group about that I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it was, and
I don't remember
have
receiving a
like
message from you.
just as bad.
Am I off the good list?
Yes.
Damn.
There's a specific.
Yeah, but I had something I wanted to talk about. I forget what it was. So
Bleep the word.
LLC. LLC. Limited liability. Don't sue us.
let me just axe this entire recording.
Well, you
Don't you dare.
start over.
This is a year. You're
This is funny as I
this is-
get. Please don't
This is
start
a
over.
year of achievement.
Jesus Christ.
Put your phone down.
Yeah,
It's-
it's
well,
making a lot of noise.
The signals.
yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's really not. I'm watching the waves, and
we can hear it.
You can hear it, but it's not really coming
That's
through.
fine, but it's annoying us.
That's
I
just
just-
annoying people.
No, I just
really.
The phone is interfering, but none of the other electronics on the table has a problem.
It's because the
so
phone
I need
gets
to.
a constant signal.
Yeah, I need to get other electronics. Is what you're telling me?
Well, no, just don't put your phone on the fucking table.
Oh, it was well away from the table. It's like way
It's
over.
still close enough.
Yeah.
It's above it.
That was below. Oh, yeah, that might have done it.
It's still radiating cancer.
I know. I keep it in the same pocket all the time, so I'm like, yep.
I'm looking
That's
for
not
what the
good. My
fuck-
Is it
left-
next to your genitals?
Yeah, my left
Path of
testy.
Exile?
My left testy is probably.
Was it?
doing
No, that
wrong.
was. I wanted Path of Exile was just a suggestion for Let's Plays and whatnot because it's fun as fuck. It's a Diablo
heard of
2
it.
clone.
Oh, ooh, that does sound good.
That's better than Diablo 2.
That sounds better.
Yeah, I
You
really
brought it up
enjoy
already. It was
Yeah.
the Paul McCartney. People don't understand who he is.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
only thing I see.
Okay,
That was
so
it.
that was
It's-
it.
It's been said already.
All right,
You can cut that whole like
People
5
fucking
minute
suck.
segment.
Now leave it. It's fine.
fuck it. We're professionals now.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, well this is the year, right? So it's going back
Yeah.
to the it's a callback to the original episode.
No, it's not. We're not recording the fucking cell phone. Lucci's not in a back room yelling at us, working.
I could set him up on Hangouts just over there, and he could yell from there. Probably pick it up.
Just off the computer speakers. The sound quality would be comparable.
Oh, how far we've come.
Well, sort of.
Well.
We've progressed
The leaps and bounds over recording.
technologically.
Yeah. And and like actual distance wise.
30 miles.
Something like that. I don't know how many miles. Miles upon miles.
It's a good ways.
You saying you blew a guy named Miles?
No.
Yes.
That was really suspicious how that came out.
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't remember the names of all the guys I blew.
Hello.
Sometimes they're just a dick in the wall.
Wow.
God damn it.
I got jokes. I got jokes for days.
Drink
Jokes
more.
are funny.
Well, he is drinking more.
I got laughs.
Yes, you did.
Pity laughs.
No, mine wasn't pity.
Like
Mine
anytime
was
you take your
shock.
pants down.
Hello.
You've been trying that for a long time.
That's why I got the moonshine out this time around.
Yeah.
That right there is,
Yeah, and I'm drinking it all up.
that is
Wait.
flammable liquid
You're
persuasion.
doing it wrong.
Yeah, that should be
I
going
wonder
into
how
Tim.
flammable that is.
Probably very.
Would it burn anything other than orange?
I'm pretty sure it would burn the glass.
It might.
I'm pretty sure it would
Good.
melt this jar.
Does he do a viscosity test? Does he have any
Oh.
idea of exactly how strong it could be?
That
I
requires
don't
more
think
science than
alcohol
this.
can actually melt glass,
It depends.
scientifically speaking.
I don't know if it would burn long enough.
I'm almost entirely sure this is starting to soften the glass it's in.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That would surprise me. It shouldn't work like that.
Well, fuck you and your science.
Oh, I don't.
This is
science
our
well at all.
science.
Bullshit science.
We're gonna,
Bullshit,
we're gonna
yeah.
have to release a science.
Now I
cast at
bullshit
some point.
science well. but-
Eventually.
Yeah.
I've already gone through half of this.
I gotta.
I know.
Oh
I'm
my
actually
God.
getting a little bit concerned about what your long-term.
He's not driving.
goals
This is
here
his
are.
house. He doesn't give a fuck.
I'm in pajamas,
And there you shall remain for the next 3 days, pissing your bladder out.
probably. It's fine.
Look, it's my stomach lining and the toilet bowl. Lovely.
There goes my intestines.
It's not a placenta. If you don't eat it, it's not good luck.
Has anybody got a good recipe for placenta? Just out of curiosity.
Fry it up a little.
Well, yeah, but my
sesame
grandmother
oil.
had a whole
Some
recipe
some
book for it,
plantains.
and we lost it.
So
So
I don't know.
Are you? I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
is he ever?
I'm not about cannibalism.
it's not technically not cannibalism.
It is
right?
absolutely.
It is
cannibalism.
absolutely
no,
cannibalism.
No.
Well, no, nothing died, and it's after
Yeah.
the birth. It's superfluous.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
It's like
still-
eating an appendix.
It's
Thank
still
you.
It's still eating
part of a
bits.
human.
well, so is breast milk. Is breast milk cannibalism?
Listen, Kevin Bacon bits are still delicious.
No, that's a fluid. That's not like fucking like meaty.
not
bits.
like
It's not meaty bits.
But it's part of a human, correct?
But
now
no.
it's made
But
for consumption.
no.
I'll give
milk,
you that.
milk is made for consumption.
Yeah.
Placenta is
not.
well,
And yet
is
it's
it?
still consumable.
I don't think so.
Well,
In the
most
animal
of,
world, the mothers of will eat the
Because
placenta.
animals are stupid.
We just got done with the Paul McCartney conversation. So yeah, don't tell me that people are that much brighter.
Oh man, I took that in a different way.
What was on your mind?
people who don't know who Paul McCartney is should eat each other.
Should eat their own placentas at least. Yeah,
Oh, it'd be like Battle Royale.
sweet.
It'd be like
Do you mean the Hunger Games?
no.
No.
Get out.
I do not mean Twilight episodes 4, 5, and 6.
No. They're better than that.
Yeah,
Are
they're
they?
They really are.
They're way better than that.
They're actually watchable.
Anybody seen Maze Runner yet?
yes.
Was it good?
No.
It was okay.
All right.
It was
You didn't get a meh.
it wasn't
I think you're growing as a person.
great.
Okay.
Although the book that it
Previews
was
looked
based
all right.
on,
I never read the book. I was thinking about watching and
the book that it was based on wasn't fantastic.
okay.
It really is a meh. It's
Okay.
a meh movie.
Well, I just got around to watching Django Unchained. If that
Was
gives you
it-
any
was it
idea of how
worth
far
it-
behind watching
was it-
Django
Django's
shit I
fucking
am.
incredible.
I haven't seen that yet either.
Oh, dude,
I have
it's-
it.
Oh,
I've
dude,
had it for a while. I
it's
just
fucking
haven't seen
amazing.
it.
Yeah, it is really.
Was
really
Maze
well done.
Runner worth the hour and a half to 2 hours you watched it, or
No, not really.
Not
Well,
really?
it's worth it to like if you enjoyed the book, it's worth it to watch it not at the theater.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Enjoy it around the
it's-
house.
It's a rental.
It's a rental.
Did
It's like a
anyone-
$5 rental. It's about all it's worth. It's a red box worth.
I know Tim's answer because he doesn't give a fuck. Did either of you two see the interview?
No.
No,
No.
I'm really curious.
I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I watched.
I think a lot of it's a hype machine sort of thing.
That's
I think-
fine.
I-
I'm just
I
curious to see it at this point.
And literally every review I've seen of it is, why did I bother?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I've
why
been
is
seeing
this
too.
such a big deal? Why did I
I've
bother?
seen some decent average reviews.
Decent average reviews is not a good review.
The people
No,
that,
it's
the
not a
pe-
shit review though.
The ones where it was like, oh, this was really funny and ha ha ha, it's like a good like 8, 9 out of 10, like good comedy movie, are not the people I would trust with a movie review anyways.
Yeah, they're the people like Pineapple Express and
Yeah, I did.
This
The
is the end.
yeah.
That's part of the reason why I'm so
They're,
mad.
they're
about
also
it is-
the type of people that think Knights of Badassdom was a good movie.
I don't think I've even heard of that.
I was
I've
gonna
heard
say-
it was entertaining.
It's entertaining if you take it as a really terrible B movie, which is
well,
exactly
that's
what it is.
Yeah.
It's
like
it's a fantastic horrible movie, but it's not a good movie. And it's there are parts where it's really hilarious, and there are other parts where this is probably the worst movie that I've ever seen.
That's a fucking tall order.
Yeah.
Speaking of the interview, what is your thoughts, Lynch and Sean, on whether or not North Korea was actually involved with the Sony hack? Because
Thanks for
I'm
asking
still
me.
not.
The Sony.
Well, no, EJ, I know you're. Oh, I should, yeah, because I keep forgetting that we've had this conversation away from the microphone.
Yeah.
I know, EJ. I know what your thoughts on it because you're pretty much salty in the court that the North Koreans were directly involved with it.
Honestly, at this point now, because after they decided they were going to release it anyway,
Yeah.
I think it's a mixture of both. The Sony hack was definitely, I think, North Korea, but the threats may have been a complete, like a miscalculation of Sony trying to cash in.
Yeah.
To try and build
Yeah.
the hype machine, and then it backfired when all the theaters like, we're not going to show it, and they're like, fuck, what are we going to do? We're releasing on video on demand, and then after that say that we're not going to bow to terrorism and release it anyway in theaters. It made a pretty good box office haul for
It
only
shouldn't
opening
have.
in 800 theaters.
It shouldn't have.
Well, it was a little over $1 million, right?
Yeah,
Taken
for 800 theaters for a
theaters.
last minute
I'll
release. That's really good.
I'll say this much: but if I hadn't read any reviews before I was able to watch it, I may have watched it. But I don't think I would have paid to see it in the
No,
theaters.
it's the lowest common denominator comedy. That's 90% of the reviews that I've read about it.
I like Seth Rogen. Like
I can't
He's
stand
hit
that
and miss.
fuck.
Yeah.
he is.
I
He's
think
hit
he's
and miss.
hit and
But
miss.
generally, I like him as an actor. I like some of his
James
stuff
Franco sucks.
in that movie or in general.
In general, I can't.
I've only seen him in a couple of
He's
movies.
just such
yeah.
a pompous dickbag.
I've liked him in a couple of things, but only a couple of things. And I've really only watched a couple of his.
The only
stuff.
thing I've ever enjoyed him in is like the Spider-Man movies, and I don't really even like those movies.
I actually, well, his character kind of fit for the what was it? It was the Wizard of Oz.
I've actually
Wizard?
no. He was good in Planet of the Apes.
Wait, he was in The Wiz? Because that makes no sense at all.
No,
What was it?
the
Was the
Oz.
Oz.
joke.
That's right. It
Oz.
was just called Oz. Yeah.
But he was really good in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Haven't seen that yet.
Or Rise. Dawn.
Dawn, Rise.
Whichever one was
Rise.
first.
Rise was the first one, I think. I can
Dish
never
soap
remember.
with-
Yeah, we
Planet of
just
the Apes.
watched the second one. Me
still
and
need to
Ashley
see
did
the
the other
second
day, and well, we haven't seen the first one, so for
haven't?
us it was it was a good enough standalone. I mean, I understand the franchise. so.
Which first one? The Mark Wahlberg first one? 2001 Tim Burton?
Fuck you.
Fuck that one.
Fuck Tim.
Apparently not.
I
Fuck.
paid money to see that in theaters.
Fuck Tim Burton. So did I.
Money money I regret spending.
With Tim Burton and Helena Bonham Carter getting divorced, who's going to get custody of Johnny Depp?
I've seen that. Yeah. Way to recycle that joke.
I don't give a shit.
1800th time.
I don't give a fuck.
And there is a cat in the production zone.
Yeah, what a shocker.
That's
Oh,
gonna
man.
happen.
And then the pooper is pointed right at me.
It's important.
Again, what else is new?
These
Yeah.
things happen.
Did anyone see the Alien
Yes.
the Alien movie art that Neil Blomkamp was working
Yeah.
on without the studio even knowing about it?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a
Looks
holy
fucking
shit,
amazing.
That's amazing stuff.
I was so angry when I saw that because now all I know we're getting is another goddamn Prometheus movie and not that.
I still have to watch Prometheus.
Don't.
It's not worth it.
No.
You know, here's the thing.
It's worth it
there,
for two things.
Is there anything revealing in it? Because that was the
No,
biggest complaint I
nothing-
heard. Is it was
nothing.
supposed to shore up some
No.
things, and it just
no,
didn't.
it doesn't.
It's
and the
not
thing
even
is,
a direct prequel. It's kind of the dawn of the xenomorphs in the very last scene, but that's about it.
Yeah,
so
no,
that
it's
to me is bullshit.
Really, the setup on that is like 10 seconds at the very end of the movie. The rest of it's really just the discovery of that ship before the initial
and that's not
discovery on LV 426.
And that's not even the ship from LV 426. It's just another,
Isn't
like
it?
creator ship or some shit like that.
No, I thought that was the ship
I
on
don't think
LV
it is.
426. No, I'm pretty sure it is because when it takes off from there, I think they allude that it goes and ends up crash landing wherever LV 426.
Because I thought it was going back to like the homeworld or some shit like that.
They never really explained that.
Yeah,
so
they never
it's
did.
Whatever.
Well, between the Aliens franchise
But-
and Prometheus, is there any other movies that it's important to catch so that I have some idea of what I'm getting into with Prometheus? Because I've
No,
only ever seen the
Prometheus-
actual
Pr-
Alien
Prometheus is
the franchise.
Here's the thing: in the Aliens franchise, it's kind of crap. As a standalone movie, if you go and watching it as a standalone movie, it's a semi-decent sci-fi.
There are two things that are absolutely worth seeing the movie for. It looks gorgeous.
It does.
It's beautifully shot, and Michael
yeah.
Fassbender is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
He is
sold.
amazing in that movie. Everything else is because the plot, like the objective of the movie, kept changing every 45 fucking minutes. You couldn't stay ahead of it. It was weird.
Yeah. Well, I'm sold. That means I'll see it sometime.
Like
in the next
everyone's
4 years.
goddamn motivations kept changing, and then like
I'll invite you over for a movie.
Everyone
for a movie
was
night.
acting like goddamn
we'll get
idiots for no
popcorn, we'll
fucking
throw it up on
reason.
the screen.
I like that idea. I like that idea a lot.
yeah, but everyone was.
How rapey is movie night going to get?
Not very.
Okay.
It's I mean,
So I can
it's-
sit
it's-
next to you safely on the couch?
It's theater in the nude, is what it is. But
it's
that's
a
about
cuddle
it.
session.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a naked fair.
It's a cuddle puddle.
I'm truly at a loss for words. The mental image is still squirming its way through my.
What, the cuddle puddle or the naked fire pile?
Either.
Both.
Yes.
Both at the same time.
Good lord.
One leads to the other.
Yeah. Blumpkins for everyone.
I don't have enough toilets.
That's what the couch is for.
Oh Jesus!
I did get the coating on it, so
It's easy. We'll just spray it down
Scotch
shortly
guard.
after.
Yeah.
Just hose it down.
just drag it outside and hose it
It's
down.
like a slip inside for shit.
Isn't that a Dartmouth fraternity thing?
Possibly.
The puke and shit slip and slide into the pool of vomit.
No, that's the ALS bucket ice bucket challenge.
Yeah.
Why am I hard?
Damn it.
Why doesn't that get old? Why?
Jesus Christ!
Because Asians don't get old.
It's true.
Damn it.
Moving on.
Chappie looks fantastic too, I think.
That looks really good.
It does
That,
look really
that
good.
does look really cool.
I've only seen the initial trailer that
That's
they put
the
out.
only
Is
one
that the
that's
only
out.
one that's
I
out?
think it's the
Okay,
only one.
because I don't
No,
keep track.
I've seen two different like cuts of that same trailer. Is really what it comes down
Really?
to. Yeah, I've seen. I guess I've seen like a shorter, maybe teaser length, and the full length. What is it, 2 or 3 minute
Okay.
trailer? But no, that looks really cool.
No, I just look forward to seeing Ninja and Yolandi in the movie. I'm worried because you don't get a lot now. I don't know whether or not it's going to be a good movie, bad movie. I don't necessarily think they care, but
I think it's going to depend on what you thought about. I mean, it's Neil Blomkamp.
yeah.
I really liked District 9.
District 9 was
District 9
amazing.
was
District 9 was
fucking
The
fantastic.
visuals, the
amazing.
story, everything
Yeah,
about
no,
it was
it
well
was.
I never
executed.
saw Elysium. I wanted to.
No,
Elysium. It was not at the same level, but
No.
I think there were. I think because that's a slightly different production model. Essentially,
Yeah.
what happened is District 9 got him the job for Elysium, as my guess. I don't know this for sure, but Elysium being a little more mainstream, a little more high budget. Who was that? Sony? Who
Yeah, it
was
was
it?
Sony.
Yeah. So I have a feeling the executives in that may have had a little more creative control.
It was Mark Wahlberg, right?
no.
No, it was,
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Same thing.
No,
But even at the
Don't you dare say that about Matt Damon.
even at the
like Mark Wahlberg.
even at that
He's good, but he's not Matt Damon good.
Well,
Elysium was
Marky Mark
a
is funnier.
solid sci-fi movie. It was a decent story.
Jodie Foster's acting was awful.
Jodie Foster's acting is always awful.
No, she
That was-
she was good in Contact.
That was like that's
she
some
was
of
okay
the
in
worst
Contact.
acting that I've seen out of all of her stuff. It was
see, now I want to watch it for that alone.
Jodie Foster stopped
Bad.
caring, I think. It was just stopped giving a shit.
But no, Elysium, I liked Elysium. It's not the same level of District 9, but as a standalone sci-fi movie, sort of in the same general world,
And he also
it was actually pretty good.
Yeah. Well, no, and again, Yolandi and Ninja can act. They've got a short film. It's like a 15-minute short film. It's fucking bizarre, but they make it work really, really well. It's
don't think
something.
I've seen it. I
It's
saw-
like bring my machine gun or something, but it's in African. I couldn't even begin to try and say what the actual title
in
to it
Afrikaans,
is.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's an art piece. You know, it's like
I
a
always
15-minute
forget
art piece, but it's
that
fucking well done.
English is not necessarily their first language.
No, they got like 17. There's 17 or 18 different official languages. And there's
inside-
one
inside-
song where they
yeah.
do an intro where he goes through the different, linguistics that they use depending on which
I
group
did
they're
see the one
around.
video he directed.
Wait, English isn't the world's first language?
I know. I'm shocked. I still don't speak well English. Good. Well.
Applause.
English being my second language, I have enough problems with it as it is.
What's your primary language?
Let's not
Dumb.
go into it.
Dumb.
Fat.
I was waiting for
Fat, yeah.
Klingon.
Let's go with fat. Yeah, it's fat.
You speak fat?
I speak fat,
Is it true that there is no fat to skinny translator?
and not a good one.
Not a good one?
Have
Okay.
you ever
I've
heard
heard
me
that.
just jam pizza into my mouth?
From 30 miles away, yes.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yes, I have.
Probably could see it too.
Well, considering you can see my voice from space.
Holy shit.
You see the shockwaves rippling off the ocean.
Hey, the things that me and him do, through X-Connect or whatever that is. X-Connect? No, what am I thinking? Connect?
You're
The
telling me.
Sony rooms that, I don't fuck technology.
Yeah, you thought that
You
that
don't
cup
fuck-
of water vibrating was a bass string underneath the truck. No, that was just Sean eating pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
Processing pizza.
I didn't know Sean was in Jurassic Park.
That was Sean processing pizza.
Yeah,
He wasn't credited.
That was a pizza party in 1993. They just kept it in. It worked.
yeah.
Spielberg's
That's nice.
a genius.
Yeah, he is. He's kind of fallen off lately,
I
but
hate that movie.
you don't like Jurassic
I
Park?
do not like Jurassic Park. I don't like
I tried to rewatch it
Why are you
recently
a
in
bad
high
person?
definition and was
Have you spoken to me for more than 5
a good
minutes?
point.
Yeah.
I liked it.
the
That's
CG
amazing.
CG's come a long way since then. I mean, you could definitely tell.
Well, yeah, that's because
And I mean, I'm not trying to
kind
knock
of
it on that. It's
sort
just
of
And
revolutionized.
then it took a gigantic leap backwards with Star Wars.
Yeah.
God.
I was reading something. The second the original Star Wars films cumulatively had something like 250 or 350
Effect shots.
effect shots, and the secondary.
They're all gigantic effect shots.
2,200 effect shots.
One, the entire movie.
Yeah. And Spielberg apparently came in and helped to shoot the epic battle scene.
He directed all the action scenes in the third one.
Yeah, and
Which is
the
why they
third
were
one.
good.
Yeah.
Except
The
for the fight.
What?
Except for the Mustafar fight.
I liked it.
It was awful. It was awful.
I know what you're saying with that. That one's so goddamn busy, and then the dialogue doesn't
The
match
first
up
half
with
of it was really good.
It-
Then when they
everything's
got in the lava, it
busy.
got too fucking
The
much.
change of perspective shots and
Yeah.
then dialogue. It was just not.
Well, the dialogue was
done.
shit. Don't the entire trilogy.
Except for that gigantic loogie.
You were the chosen one.
I hate you.
But really, the dialogue's terrible and all of that.
But the that fan created edit was fantastic.
I
It
still have
was
to
pretty
watch
good.
that.
So good.
It was pretty good.
So good. Because guess how many minutes of the first movie of episode 1 were in the fan edit?
About-
60.
About 5.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay.
It's
good.
literally the last lightsaber fight. That's it.
Yep.
It was the Darth Maul fight and the wrap up where he decides he's going to train Anakin, and then it jumps straight in episode 2.
And they
Good riddance.
they did the cut where as it should have happened in the actual movie.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah.
The-
Instead
the,
of
the helmet comes down, you hear that. And
and then wipe to credit theme.
yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Instead of the no, bring James fucking Earl Jones back for one fucking line. It's that
They
asshole.
brought it back for Star Wars Rebels.
Well, for the movies.
Oh, for the movies, yeah. Frank Oz is in Rebels now too. Yoda again.
Yay.
I need to start watching.
Oh, and
Rebels.
you know the thing, I was saying this. I think I was saying this in like a chat to you. The whole like I'm watching Clone Wars for the first time. I've never seen any of the Clone Wars.
Good, isn't it?
It's good, but I picked up on the fact that they say I have a bad feeling about this every goddamn episode. But
Yeah,
apparently,
that's Obi-Wan's
But
thing.
apparently that was mentioned multiple times in the original trilogy.
It was said at least once in every movie.
Yeah, so I kind of get that now because
Yeah.
originally I was like, is this just oh no, now I get the joke. 'Cause
Yeah.
I read that somewhere. I'm like, oh, that makes more sense.
They
then.
also said it in the first episode of Rebels.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I'll have to work my way through Clone
Yeah, it's been a
Wars
while.
before
That's the only
I can-
episode I've seen. I think I've seen the first and the second of Rebels, and I just have
I
to do
really-
it. I have so much catching up to do. It's not. Even
I
yeah,
really
funny.
like Rebels. Well,
It looked
Rebels
good.
was only 8 episodes.
Really.
The first season was only 8
I
episodes.
wasn't aware
really?
of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a
Sounds
full-
like a short
No,
run.
it was 8 episodes.
I know they took a break. I didn't think they actually ended the season.
They
on
took a
8.
break for 2 weeks to then air episode 8. It was kind of poopy. I was not
Kind of
happy.
poopy?
I was not happy.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure it's
you're
only 8 episodes.
Officially halfway through that pineapple and pomegranate death.
It's
I'm not feeling it yet.
Really?
Pineapple and pomegranate
Here's the
joy.
problem. I'm primarily Irish and Scottish. I have a tolerance, and I'm fat. So
All right. The other moonshine, I just want to point out the particulates
Don't forget that there
have
are also,
settled
like,
to the
two-
top.
No, the episode 9 is January 19th.
you
It's
know
not
what'll
an
fix
episode
that?
season.
The
A
particulates
straw.
have settled to the top.
It's all
frightening.
it's all the chocolate. He used chocolate covered cherries,
Yeah.
and it's all the chocolate off of the chocolate cover. That may be what's making it taste a little wonky.
Yeah.
Wonky is all the chocolate
Because
granulates.
chocolate and
Alcohol.
like grain alcohol don't really mix.
I mean, wood grain,
wood grain, yeah.
paint thinner. It's actually really good.
Well, not the chocolate stuff, right? We've established that because it's still there.
Looking at that, let it separate and throw a straw in there.
Oh, and go from the bottom up.
Yeah, because I have a feeling by the time you get to here, you're
Run
not going to care.
it through
Yeah,
a coffee
you're probably
filter.
right.
Run it through.
That's actually a damn good
I
idea.
don't know. That actually isn't a bad.
Clarify it a bit.
Yeah, get that shit. Get the
maybe
grit
I should
out of
eat
there.
maybe
Yeah.
I should eat the cherries out.
I think
of it
Rebels,
first.
the first season is going to be full 22.
Okay, yeah, because like
Because Lando still has to show up because Billy D. Williams is coming back.
Episode 8 like stopped in like November.
Episode 8 said the first air date was... No, that was episode 7.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me look it up again. I was just looking at it. 7 was November 24th. Episode 8 is tomorrow. And episode 9 is January 19th.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Interesting. I keep getting confused because they took like over a month off.
The episode orders also I thought was really weird.
Yeah, because like there's 2 pilot episodes.
You know what probably
Like,
happened?
it's one pilot episode that they split into 2.
Oh, yeah. That's they're counting as like the pilot movie. The
Yeah.
first actual episode was Droids in Distress.
the reason for that may have been they may have done like a full hour or whatever long episode as to pitch to the.
That's probably what they did. I mean, it's I think it's set up like Battlestar
'Cause I think
there was the miniseries which launched the series, and the first episode was 48 minutes.
Yeah, because
which is a fucking amazing
The first couple
hour of television.
pilots I've worked on previously, that's exactly what they did. It's like we did like a double long or like a really long
Double
form
wide.
episode, and then when they were trying to selling it to the networks, they're saying, well, this is what we're selling, but it's really going to be like a half-hour version of this, and they just use that more of like a sizzle reel, like just like all the really best stuff, or like the really good ideas we wanted to go through. So,
Have you seen Ezra's lightsaber yet?
No.
I'm surprised the internet lost its shit over a lightsaber with a crossguard for the fucking episode 7 trailer, and then Ezra's lightsaber comes out and no one says a goddamn thing.
Isn't it like a half a blaster or something?
Yeah, it's got like a
blaster
front
pistol
pommel
grip.
guard.
Yeah.
And then when the blade's off, it's a little blaster.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, who gives a shit? I mean,
So he's got a gun sword,
he's got a gun sword.
gun blade.
Well,
It's a gun blade.
Yeah.
someone was going to go there.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. No.
that's exactly. Who gives a shit?
Didn't
You know what? I'm
Star
not
Wars, do whatever the fuck you want.
Didn't that actually exist in one of the
Probably.
Oh, I
EU
would know.
stories?
Don't look at me. I have no
There's
understanding of the EU
Maybe.
at all.
Yeah.
No, neither
Whatever.
do I.
Yeah, I'd like to. I mean, but the last time I looked at the book list, it's like 68
I've got-
fucking
The
The
only-
novels.
more than
only
that.
reason I
Yeah,
know
it's
anything,
way more than that.
The only reason I know anything about the EU is because I'm a fucking nerd and I've played the RPG. Like I've played the tabletop edition.
I've played once a throw together game of the tabletop.
I've read a lot of the books.
I got a friend who read I don't know a good probably 3/4 of that list of the 68 whatever books.
Same
Now
here.
you can read them in order, right? There is a
Yeah, there's a
there's a
very
timeline to
Yeah,
it,
there's a
'cause-
timeline to the E EU.
Yeah, because I've got when I was with the 501st, when they did Star Wars Readers Day, and I went out
I could probably read them in order if I had more time than I have right now to do anything other than shit my pants and do my laundry.
one leads to the other, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a vicious cycle.
It
He
is a
shits his
vicious
pants,
shit my pants, do laundry, shit them
does
again,
the laundry,
do laundry,
puts the
shit
pants
them
on,
again.
shits them again. Yeah,
Ad
he just
nauseam.
shits pants as he's doing the laundry and just has to cycle them in and out.
Actually, I've
Isn't that a Greek
No,
form
I
of
think
He's
hell?
just started using his laundry machine as a toilet.
I've just
Cut out
thrown
the
all my
middleman.
pants in there and just taken it and just sat on it. Yeah.
Cut out the middleman.
So listen, when you're really drunk, anything looks like a toilet, especially something big and white with a lid that comes up.
But I'd gotten the book Darth Plagius, whatever the hell his name is.
Darth Plagueis.
Plagueis, thank you.
Darth plagiarism.
But that I noticed in the front of it had a bunch
has-
of the
yeah.
novels laid out in the timeline. So that,
They started
one of
doing
these
that.
days-
I forget
one
when
of
they
these days
started
I'll go
doing
through
that, but they like actually collated the timeline of the EU books.
it. Okay, I need to go through and buy those when I get time. I'm still working through the Dresden Files, so I've got as much reading to catch up on as I do, movies
But
and
here's
other
the
shit
thing.
to
I
catch
should
up
really
on.
look into, but only because I have a 2-hour plus commute to work most days.
Fuck that.
Audiobooks.
Audiobooks. And the
Yeah.
thing is, I found a whole bunch of Doctor Who audiobooks and Doctor Who radio plays, which are fucking amazing. All the Dresden books is audiobooks.
Yeah.
I should probably look into like the Star Wars.
See
they
how
have
much of the
audiobook.
EU's on audio.
Yeah,
That's not a
there's
terrible idea.
a lot.
There's a lot.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it's not a
I'm looking
terrible
at it
idea.
now, and it's not listed by book. It's listed by book series.
Oh Jesus!
Yes.
How many per series does it say?
It
Depends.
depends. It depends.
I would imagine, yeah.
Like the Rise of the Empire era is like the Darth Plagueis books, the Legacy of the Jedi, the Wrath of Darth Maul.
I think the longest running series that they had was the Yuzong Vong
Probably.
arc, because I think that was 17 books.
Holy shit.
I can't remember. It's been a while since I read the Yuzong Vong series, and it wasn't
I still think
Great.
the Old Republic era.
Long
is my
though, huh?
favorite.
long. A lot of cool things happened, but that was the series where they killed Chewie.
Yep.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler
Spoiler alert for something that doesn't count anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler
It
for
was
something
all-
that doesn't count anymore,
all
and it's
non-canonized.
and it came out like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
They dropped a moon on him.
Did they really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Chewie did not go out like a bitch.
Yeah, because it was the way that Chewie went out is they're trying to escape the planet because the Yuzong Vong are dropping this moon on this planet to fucking kill the planet.
Jesus Christ.
And the solo kids are trying to escape on the Millennium Falcon, and Chewie throws them on the ship, and then they
he
leave
takes
them-
a planet for the solo kids?
yeah.
Yes.
And then,
God
yes.
damn.
And
You
then
thought taking a bullet to the parents was bad.
Yeah.
Took a planet to the Chewie.
Holy shit.
and then Chewie's they had to leave Chewie behind because if they didn't leave right then and there, or like Chewie had to like go do something else, and then like
yeah, but leaving Chewie behind, sort of like leaving the family dog behind in a firestorm, right? I mean, it sucks, but ultimately it was just a hairy animal.
and like the final Chewie's final
reaction
scene
to
was,
that at all.
I'm just gonna let you.
No
bury, I'm
reaction.
gonna let you bury yourself.
Ultimately, you're just a hairy animal.
This is
I
true.
mean,
So his final scene was him roaring at the moon as it's
That's
coming crashing down on him.
amazing. Well, I guess I need to start reading that then.
It's some books are really good and some books are really bad.
And yet you need the really bad books to get to the next level of really good books, I'm assuming. So
Well,
like any other
Not necessarily.
multi-author,
necessarily.
You can skip
work.
around.
Yeah.
There are certain authors out there that are really really good at what they do for the series, and then there are other authors that are just bad. As much as people may like Kevin J. Anderson, he was not really good for the series. Whereas Timothy Zahn, wonderful. He was the guy who did the Thrawn trilogy.
I
which-
don't know what that is. I do that though. You say something, I go, "Oh, of course." I don't have a clue.
The book series that the entire Star Wars fan base clamored to be episode 7, 8, and 9.
Wasn't aware of that, but now that does sound really, really. It says that it was worth something.
Yeah.
Obviously, if that many people that were in the know were rooting for it.
It's one of the best trilogies in the series. Because Thrawn was a fucking badass, and he's trying to restore the Empire.
Yeah, he was not to be fucked with.
Yeah. Zero fucks
None of the fucks.
Thrawn had for the rebellion.
So the guy that directed the fucking Fast and the Furious movies directing Star Trek 6 now, and it bothers me.
Why?
It would.
Why
Because
does
you're
that bother
a
you?
fuck.
Why now?
Because he's not a terrible director.
Justin Lin isn't it? But the Star Trek should not be fucking action movies. That's not Star Trek.
It
what was
wasn't
the
Star
last
Trek.
Fast and the Furious you watched?
Tokyo Drift.
Well, there's your problem.
He directed Tokyo Drift.
I don't think I've seen any
Tokyo
of
Drift was not good.
them. I didn't watch
No,
any
it
of them.
wasn't.
I thought the whole concept.
If you're not out of control, you're not in control.
And granted, Tokyo Drift was movie what?
3, and I think in the chronology is like episode 8 or movie 8 or something
movie
like that.
because they just finished up with
fact that
Fast
they-
and the Furious 6.
They just jumped around the fucking timeline just because they killed off characters and like, oh shit, we can bring him back because people liked him. It's set 6 months before the last one. It was dumb.
I haven't seen any of them. Pure choice just didn't look like something that I would be interested
The first one's good.
The first one's good.
After that, I heard Fast 5 was good.
Fast 5 was good.
Fast and Furious.
Fast 5 was really good.
Fast and Furious, I heard was good.
Fast and Furious was good. Fast and Furious 6 wasn't bad. I just rewatched it because why not?
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock makes everything better.
And it's like the storytelling is actually really good. And even though they jump around in the timeline a lot, it finally works itself out because they didn't really like shoehorn them into a corner.
Yeah.
Because they didn't these incidents where that happen, they don't they make them broad enough to work to like add embellishment to them.
So this is a movie series that did time travel in a way that you liked.
It's not time travel. they're Tarantinoing it over several movies. Let that sink in.
Yeah. Son of a.
Jeremy Lin is just a long format Tarantino.
Don't compare him to Tarantino.
Tarantino's good.
Yes.
I will because I hate Tarantino. I don't like Tarantino
Tarantino's
movies.
awesome. Django was great.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call Django
Django's
a standard Tarantino movie.
Yeah,
it came to me. It came across a lot cleaner, a lot bolder.
What was that?
He's gotten better as he's
what
gone
was
on.
that fighting movie that came out not too long ago?
Man
with the Iron Fist. That was
directed by the RZA.
Yeah, but Tarantino was a executive producer or something, wasn't he?
I know he.
I think it was an EP.
presented the movie. I think it
that might
was.
be what it was. Okay.
Let me look.
I think Tarantino was also in that movie.
Probably. He's in fucking all kinds of bullshit.
And The Man with the Iron Fist, not a good movie.
Do you know why?
I've seen that.
I liked it.
'Cause-
I liked it. It wasn't. I'm not going to
No,
say
no.
it was. Good.
I've watched the entire cut too.
You've watched the 9-hour cut?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Oh,
they
that I
released
haven't
that.
seen.
Yeah, the original cut of that movie is 9 fucking hours.
Jesus, I have not seen that.
I didn't think they released it.
I don't. Did I watch? I watched a lot of.
It may have
pretty
just
sure-
shot like 9 hours deep.
I know I watched the release, like the actual release of it, but it was not good.
I liked it. It was a fun.
They-
it was a fun fighting movie. I'm not gonna defend it as a good movie. It was a fun waste of whatever it was, 2.5 hours or whatever. I enjoyed it.
I didn't
I'll
even
leave
think
it at that.
I didn't even think the fight scenes were really any good.
I've actually gone through that movie again and just watched the fight scenes. I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
But I mean, realistically, that movie there's not a whole lot of story to it. It's really very nicely shot. It's very pretty, and the fight scenes, again, in my opinion, were good. I liked them.
The only other cut they released of that movie had just 12 more minutes. It wasn't a full fucking... Yeah, that was a 9-hour movie that they somehow condensed into 90 minutes. Yeah. Like RZA literally just like when they forced him to do that, he just walked away. Like he didn't want anything to do with the editing of that movie, which is probably also why it was terrible.
Yeah,
but you can't cut eight hours out of a fucking story and expect it to be good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It
but
was-
that genders the question of why the hell didn't they
Stop him from shooting a 9-hour movie.
Yeah. Or if it's got to be that big, why didn't they shoot it in 3 parts?
He wanted to. That's what he
okay.
thought they were going to do. But then they told him to fuck himself.
Oh,
Okay.
geez, wait. So he actually shot that as a trilogy.
He
and
thought they were going to do what they did with Kill Bill.
they
which
just
is
got together, shot
cut it
everything,
into
and then
cut it
Yeah.
into 2 movies. Then I guess they changed their mind or something. Here, let me look.
Yeah, with the amount of
Probably.
fucking money involved in those kinds of productions, that just changing your mind thing doesn't make any sense to me.
Specifically with that one, some of the names that were involved too. I mean,
Could that have been part of the problem? Maybe there was a big creative difference between the various high-ranking muckety-mucks that got together.
4 hours, not 9 hours. But
4
still.
hours. Still, yeah,
That's
that's still
still-
2 movies.
Four's 2 movies.
It was Eli Roth was the producer.
But it'd be-
Eli
was
Roth,
the
that's what I'm
producer
thinking.
on
It'd
it.
be a lot easier to condense a 4-hour movie into 90 minutes than a 9-hour fucking movie.
Yeah, it was a 4-hour movie cut into 96 minutes.
But when you start
96.
cutting that aggressively,
Oh, you're going to lose a lot of
Yeah.
context and flavor. No, I know.
Yeah, for like
You
actual
lose 75%
fighting,
of the fucking movie.
actual
said
fighting
context and
movies.
flavor.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna watch Man with the Iron Fists.
but Batista was in it.
I'll watch Tekken over.
Ooh,
I'll watch the
that's
Tekken movie.
rough.
I don't think I ever saw
No, The Tekken movie was actually really
I caught bits of
pretty
it. I
good.
thought it was eh.
because you probably caught the terrible bits,
It's possible.
and you
Caught
didn't.
the terrible bits.
Never mind. I'm lying. I'm not thinking of Tekken.
You're
Caught-
thinking of King
caught
of
the
Fighters.
terrible
No,
bits
I'm
in the
thinking Dead or
face.
Alive.
Oh, God. Oh, that was also a terrible one.
That
But
was
no,
a dog shit movie.
the,
That was
the
fucking
Tekken,
terrible.
the Tekken movie was actually really good because they actually got world champions in their respective martial art forms
That's cool.
to play.
Makes sense.
Like the
You're gonna do it. Do it
they
right.
got, of course, they got Latif Crowler for Eddie Gordo, world champion capoeira user.
You're talking about fighting games. I'd know jack shit.
The guy who they got for Brian Fury was a 4-time kickboxing world champion.
Nice.
The only one that wasn't an actual there were like 3 or 4 actors that weren't like actual world champions in their respective art, and that was what's his face that played the main character. I can't
know.
he's just he's just a terrible actor.
You can see the Legend of Chun Li.
No, fuck that. The chick who played Christy Montiero, and
I don't think this movie. I didn't even actually know this movie existed.
I remember seeing
never
a
heard of
trailer
it.
for it.
you
and
should
then
watch
forgetting
Tekken.
it ever happened.
you should watch the Tekken movie because it's out of the video game movies, it's one of the better ones.
I really liked Super Mario Brothers.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
But it was I really enjoyed it because like the fight scenes were really good. By the end, the main character actually looked like Jin Kazama. But like it's a storyline of a fighting game fucking movie, so
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to
it's
really pack
got-
a lot of.
It's not a good story,
Yeah.
but you don't watch it for the story.
You're watching it for the fighting scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fighting scenes are really good. John Fu was the what's it called?
Comma, I pity the.
No. get the fuck out.
So, any thoughts on Black Bond? Just out of curiosity. 'Cause
Idris
I know
Elba
there
is
was-
James Bond would be fucking
Yeah,
incredible.
no, that would be amazing.
Yeah, 'cause I
Idris
remember-
Elba would be fucking
Oh,
fantastic.
and
there was a short shitstorm over it. I was just
That's
wondering
because
what
people
you
are
guys.
dumb
Well, yeah,
cunts.
I mean,
Shang Tsung was Heihachi.
Shang Tsung's awesome.
I don't know who that is.
I can't remember his goddamn name. His actual name.
Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa.
You just said syllables.
Dude, that sounds like something I'd order. Honestly,
Shang Tsung.
with a side of like
Dog.
Ow.
We've been too informative. We need to get back to subtle
Yeah,
racism.
Yeah. Holy shit, that was.
Well, I thought that's what it was. The Asian talking about Tekken was,
Nah.
And
That's just expected.
and shitting on the Americanized martial arts movie.
No, that's just expected. That's your job.
Is that official job?
Y'all added to your
requirement?
added to your job description.
That and mathing.
Mathing.
Yeah. God damn it.
Where I come from, math is singular.
Anything happened in science lately?
I imagine a
Recently?
whole bunch of shit's happened in science recently.
Fucking.
They
know,
discovered the subquark particle.
They've got a good hold on what may be a possible cure for Alzheimer's. I remember I didn't really
I
read
did
the
see that,
article.
yeah.
I didn't really read into the article deep enough to know whether or not that was hyped
They
or
made,
whether there was some potential really
This
good
one
news
dude
there.
got 2 bionic arms that worked.
That's pretty
By thought
fucking
control.
sweet.
They're temporary. But
How well do they work?
We're getting there.
Because I could see elective surgeries if they were
19
good
points of
enough.
articulation. They were just
Damn.
like a rig. It wasn't
Okay. Okay,
like
okay.
actually
wasn't actually connected to the
installed.
muscle skeletal structure.
Yeah.
Although I don't think that's probably too far off.
They're trying to.
No. We'll have it by like the mid 2020s.
Again, I'm just waiting for elective surgeries to replace parts myself with machines.
They're working out the tabletop particle accelerator
Tabletop particle
or
accelerator.
particle collider.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
Not
you know they're
really.
trying to turn that into a bomb.
Well, yeah,
Let's
but-
make black holes.
I'm just curious.
This is in Europe. We're not stupid.
Well, not only that, it's
Well,
There's that superiority.
my understanding is that's not as much of a risk as
no.
people make it out to be.
oh no, the LHC is going to create black holes.
Michio Kaku made a particle accelerator in high school, but it was like it took him 19 miles of copper wires. I mean, it's even a tabletop version. I just wonder whether or not you'll be able to reach strengths enough to make that really as dangerous as you
What?
would think.
Would you, if you could replace one thing on you, and don't say your dick,
I wouldn't say I'd never replace my dick.
I'd say his
me and my
dick.
dick go a long way back.
I'm Asian, so I'd take my dick.
Yeah. If you're going to get one bionic upgrade.
Legs.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it would be the legs.
Sphincter. No, I don't know. One bionic upgrade.
Wait, do legs count as 2 or 1?
That counts as one.
Okay, then definitely
Yeah,
legs.
you're
I'm
left,
sticking
you're
with
right
it.
one.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm sticking with legs then.
I would go liver.
I don't think
Just
that's
add-
a bionic.
Okay.
Organs
Well, then I
count
won't
like
have-
the organ. I don't know if
I won't have to
bionic
worry
organs
about.
is.
I won't ever have to worry about my liver failing.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
would you still get... No, you would still get drunk.
Yeah.
What about you?
I could program it to process it slowly.
If it's one upgrade,
One upgrade.
I'd have my brain inputted into a full combat chassis.
No, that doesn't count. That's not a bionic upgrade.
That is one unit.
That is a transfer.
That is what? Yeah, that is one transfer into one unit.
No, one
It's
upgrade
one
on
upgrade.
you. No, one upgrade on your body.
No,
not.
I don't
right,
give a shit
all right.
about the schematics.
All right, Major.
That's,
It's not the. It's.
Hey, listen,
it's-
Bato was, I think, a full combat chassis as
I'm
well.
pretty sure I would get my spine replaced.
that'd be pretty cool.
Okay, so
Bionic
if I,
That's
spine.
overall strength
Yeah, it's true.
see if I can't.
and no
Yeah,
more
but
back problems.
If you're not careful, you could rip it right out of the rest of your system. I would think.
well, you would have to.
If okay, given what I do for a living and
Make sure
given
the
for a
support
lot of,
structure's
given a
there.
lot of the stuff I do, it'd probably be wetware.
What were?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I just want to point out.
and neural lacing,
Oh, yeah.
so I can directly
Yeah.
interface.
Yeah. I just want to point out, though, it's not the semantics of you going into a combat harness that would worry me.
It's not.
you
No, it's
in
not a combat. It's not a combat
or
harness. He's
combat
putting himself into a
chassis.
fucking
No,
robot.
it's brain
That's-
removal into a hard case into a combat chassis.
Yeah, that's the
That's
problem I have.
horrifying.
That's
Yeah, that- it
one
is very-
upgrade.
That's
No.
not an upgrade.
No,
That's
no.
replacement.
Regardless if it's an upgrade or not, it's terrifying just in the scope. Just the thought of it terrifies me. You with that much power?
Have you ever seen me? I used to work demolition. Do you know how quickly I could level this house?
Yeah. Now I'm imagining that brain in a device specifically built to destroy
I'm
shit.
specifically built to destroy shit.
Yeah, on a limited scale. You can only work with what you can work
You need
with.
to hang out with me more.
I apparently do.
Yeah.
Skin would be a good one.
Yeah.
Is that really a?
Yeah,
It's one organ.
it's replacing an
It is
organ.
one-
Yeah, it's
skin
true.
would be
Skin is
one
an
or a
organ.
bit. Yeah, you could because it could be
See, I always look
bulletproof,
extremities.
and then some kind of active camouflage, perhaps. But you'd have to be
Ooh.
naked. And that'd be weird.
Not really.
Fred would be way naked. It would be
Well, if
weird
you-
for everybody.
You could
else.
also use it like your arms as like a fucking display for something.
Yeah,
It'd
if
be
you're
cool as shit.
replacing your skin, I'm sure you could build some sort of an overlapping pouch.
Damn right.
You know, you just tuck that fucker. Much like I do on Saturday nights when no one else is around. A little bit of gin, a little bit of penis tucking, all
A
kinds of
little bit
music.
of wild horses.
You leave the wild horses out of this.
Rolling Stones. What?
I'm waiting.
A little bit of lotion in the basket.
Silence of the Lambs for days. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to actually happen. I think we're close.
think we're getting closer,
We're
yeah.
getting. There's apparently they made a non-invasive neural interface where they kind of just slap the sticker on the back of your head and you can control.
Really?
shit. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And-
I mean, it's
and
probably
I
very
think-
rudimentary right now, but
Yeah.
it'll get better.
And
I went the full 12 gigabit per second neural lacing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. They also had the first
Make editing a hell of a lot easier.
thought-to-thought communication across Asia, I think. Like they wired this one dude up, and he said he thought hello, and the other guy, like where the fuck he was like, oh, hello back. Tell like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like telepathic communication, except
yeah.
through computer.
Okay then. Yes.
Welcome to NPR.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We just
Science.
went off on a
Talk about
bullshit
science.
tangent.
Yep.
Talking about science.
Can we get some more moonshine, please?
Jesus.
There is not a lot of moonshine left. I will be the passer of the vessel.
I'm trying.
That's okay. When you're done
You're
with
the
that,
receiver of the
you
vessel.
eat the fruit.
Oh God.
Oh, fuck.
Can you give me some of that too?
Jesus. Just watching that hurts.
It's delicious.
I have no doubt.
We may have
There's
to,
no burn.
We may
Really?
have to record today, just based on the amount of
It is.
moonshine we're putting in us.
It is full of joy.
It's pretty good.
Oh, I brought the system up.
I'm
so
gonna need a fork.
I didn't.
Use your fingers like a goddamn adult.
I can't.
It's going to burn the skin right off that.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's all fun and games till fingernails start falling off. Into
Then it's
the,
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's happened before.
Then it's just a game. Find the fingernail.
Find the fingernail in the moonshine?
Try not to eat it, or absorb it, or absorb it back into yourself,
Ooh.
like teeth.
It's all what I've wanted, a piece of you
Like teeth.
riding around inside of me. That came out wrong.
Right, phrasing.
Can I rephrase that?
No, that won't.
No.
That won't.
Which,
That won't.
son of a
That
bitch.
won't come out
Isolate
at all.
that.
I'm gonna isolate that one. I got a fesh clip now.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I finally.
You'll get
that
your
means
own
I made the
folder.
big times. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I
Nader's
made the
got
big
his own
times.
folder.
So,
Yeah,
well,
I
that I
was
don't
just-
doubt.
Yeah, but you've got like a 2 kilobyte file on him, and you've got a goddamn gig
Yeah.
or more from Nader.
Yeah, but everything that falls out of Nader's mouth is golden. I mean, it's golden or attached to somebody on the
you
boys'
need
swimming
to
team.
listen to the last episode so you can hear the fucking story of why he wasn't here that
I
night.
need to listen to all the episodes.
It's a load of bullshit.
Is it?
It's-
Wait, why he wasn't here for the one night that we tried to?
I call bullshit on that, too.
Wait, is that his explanation of why he wasn't here the one night that we all got together
Yeah.
with the one that never
I
made
call
it off the ground?
shenanigans on it. Yeah,
Well, I thought it was solved that it. Okay, all right.
he
I-
wasn't.
I-
No, he
I'll
wasn't
listen
dead
to
in a
it.
ditch.
Well, no, we knew that. But
Yeah.
After
What
that
did
story,
you
we
what
kind
did
of
you
wish
think
he
it
was.
was?
I thought it was a miscommunication that he was saying he was in the car and we thought that meant he was coming over, but that he wasn't actually coming
no,
over,
no,
and that's
no.
where it was. I'm assuming he was.
After he
And I'm guessing the
said
name.
the story, we should have put him in a ditch.
I'm guessing
Oh,
the
really?
name Loretta was a smokescreen because he had brought that up previously, and he's like, I don't remember any names.
There's nobody actually
Cinnamon.
named Loretta. I'm just letting you know
Maybe a
that's
stage name?
bullshit. Yeah,
The name is an urban legend.
the name is an urban legend.
No, Cinnamon is the stage name.
He said he got drunk at the Red Fair and wound up staying
At a hotel.
He said he woke up in a Hello Kitty dungeon in a motel
in a
down the street
motel
from the
within
Ren
walking
Fair.
distance from the Ren Fair grounds, and had to walk
Yeah,
back
no, I
to
call
his car.
bullshit on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like absolutely. Did he say which motel had the Hello Kitty dungeon?
No, but that's
'Cause-
that's a simple Google search, and frankly, V used to work at the Ren Fair, and we still have friends that actively work at the Ren
Mm-hmm.
Fair. If there is a motel anywhere within a 20-mile radius of those grounds,
Did you actually try to find out that?
we haven't yet, but I've been pretty busy.
don't scratch the
I'll check
surface too
around.
much.
No, I'm gonna
Don't
fucking rip
scratch
the
the wall.
surface apart. I
can make-
need to
can
know
make-
if it happened.
I can make 2 calls and find out how much bullshit it is, because it's got to be within a couple of miles if he walked back to the fairgrounds. Because that's
There's
the
one
thing.
just down the street though.
What's that?
Isn't there one just like literally like it's the Ren Fair, like the entrance
I
to the
can
Ren
find
Fair, the gas station, and then a motel like within like 1,000
There
yards.
is a motel nearby.
Yeah, there's a motel nearby, but
Whether or not it's got a
that
Hello Kitty
motel-
dungeon.
does that have a full? My question is, what does he consider a dungeon? I mean, like,
Well,
is
did
it-
he just wake
is
up in
there,
some-
is there a St. Andrew's
Yeah.
cross? Is there a kneeling bench? Is there is there a
or,
cage?
Or did he wake up in a room that had a whole bunch of Hello Kitty paraphernalia that whoever rented the room had? That's a big difference.
Was it the Sanrio honeymoon suite? And he's
Yeah.
just looking at some sort of weird sex dungeon. It's a fucking honeymoon suite. There's a big difference between a
Why would a
dungeon-
motel have a Sanrio honeymoon suite? That's really specific for a fucking.
The way he was describing it, that's what it sounds like it would have been.
Probably.
It
It was-
does, but it's a really specific thing to have for a motel next to a Renaissance fair.
It is. But keep in
oddly
mind,
specific.
you're already going. If you're going to that motel, you're probably going to the Ren Fair, which means you're already into role playing in one way or another.
That is a
true.
good point. That's a good point.
Know your audience.
No, indeed. Jesus Christ. Oh God, that.
See, I thought he was at his house, and I thought he'd made it clear that night that he was at his house.
He
And that's
didn't
why
make
I'm a
any-
little.
He made nothing clear.
well,
he was
maybe,
like
maybe
driving.
it was just the
and
conversation
then-
we were having made me think that he was at his house.
Well, the conversation we were having made.
We were
thought
half drunk.
He was dead.
Yeah.
He died.
In a ditch somewhere. That's what we'd
Hoped.
Oh, that's good.
Because that would have been a better story.
It would have
It would've been a better
holy
story.
fuck. There would have been a tribute episode
No, there wouldn't.
where you would have drug out all of this shit that you've got on him.
Here, this is what would have happened right here. like to announce that Nader died the other day on his way to the show. Anyway,
Ouch.
That would give me incentive to make the Nader soundboard.
Oh, that would be amazing.
If you make the Nader soundboard, we won't have to worry about him
the
flaking
Nader
out
Memorial
anymore anyway.
soundboard.
Yeah, if you make that soundboard, we don't have to worry about him flaking anymore anyway. We can just fire him and use the soundboard because
Yeah.
really, realistically, anything he would say on that soundboard would be the same stuff that comes out of his mouth anyway. Blatant lies and random bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much.
We just have to hope it doesn't gain sentience.
And then we'll just have to unplug him.
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Nader doesn't have sentience. So
Be a
Never
better
mind.
The soundboard would be a better Nader than Nader.
I love you,
And
buddy.
under our control.
See, this is what happens when you're not on an episode. We talk shit on you.
Now I need to listen to all the other episodes. Apparently,
The butt hurt.
I
is
doubt
real.
I come up that often though. You could tell me. You could tell me playing. I'm not interesting enough to come up, right?
What?
I'm not interesting enough
Who are
to
you?
come up in other episodes.
Who are you?
Fesh. Or the Fesh. Or who the hell are you? Get out of that seat. It's taken.
Singular fish.
Why are you in my house? You're
Plural.
Are you paying rent
I'm not
now?
plural.
you're a favorite.
I'm a favorite.
You're a fan favorite.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Or one fan?
thought you said there was like
we've got
three.
we've
Yeah,
got
at least three.
We've got downloads.
I got to listen to it.
We got those random fucking 48 New Year's Day within 6 hours of each other.
Yeah, we had 3 downloads and then 48.
Are you sure it's
We've
just
got
not one person who got DC'd 47
We've
times
got
attempting
no,
to
because
download?
it's
It's unique IP.
Really?
Yeah.
we've got 3 episodes over 100 downloads right now.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Great.
Is it, what's the spread? Are we looking at it all coming from America? You guys being listened to in like North Korea?
The majority of it is
Majority's
the majority
in
is America.
Pennsylvania and Maryland. With some stuff
Yeah,
out west.
DC seems to like us, but I think that's just the watch list.
I was going to
That's
say.
fine. I like to think that the president listens to us.
I'd like to think that
The
he
president's
wouldn't
people
make
are
national
listening to us.
policy based on what he hears, because that's just fucking frightening.
Yeah.
We got ideas.
We need to have a live episode from Cuba.
Hey, soon,
or
very
Wicked.
soon.
What?
Or Wicked.
Or yeah. What? Do we really want to try and do live?
It would be really hard with the network.
Yeah, let's not.
there.
We're not doing live.
I'm not even thinking of the network. I'm just thinking of
Do you
whole
want to
thing crashing
record
and
that
fucking
and
burning
release that as the
lines.
episode, or do you want
I
to
think
do
we
it
should-
that
I
and
think
just
we should
record later that night?
I think we should. Again, we're in a business meeting.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
think we should record
They
that
can
and
live with
see
it.
how it does, and then decide whether we want to try and record later that night
That's
or what
fair.
have you. We're going to have recording
be there.
space either way,
Yeah.
so
I'm gonna record the thing anyways, so
Yeah.
fuck it. Do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live.
You and I.
I'm
Piece of
I'm
shit
actually
sucks.
wondering, like, I mean, with the open broadcasting software either one of us have, I wonder if we could. Do
Yeah.
just actually
it's
put
not.
it out
It's actually
live.
not that hard. I was broadcasting audio of our. I didn't have a capture card for the 64 for
Fuck,
when
we
we were
can put
playing.
it up over Twitch.
Kind of, we can embed Twitch in the website
Yeah.
and set up a special page on the website.
I don't know what any of that means.
Google it.
I don't know what that means.
Google.
No, no.
Also,
no, that's dangerous. That's
Is
like
it?
dividing by 0.
Bing it.
dang it.
Nobody does that.
Bing Google.
I actually intentionally
Ask
just being a lot.
Jeeves.
Does that still exist?
Yeah, it does. It is still out there.
Isn't it just like ask.com? or
Yahoo,
something like that?
DuckDuckGo.
I'm not sure what it's out
I'm
under.
gonna-
I
I'm
did
gonna
access it a
Google
while
Ask
back.
Jeeves.
It might still be around.
Let's find out. Dot.
I don't think anybody uses it, but it might still be there.
Oh shit! It auto filled for me.
Dude, okay, the moonshine is officially gone on this
Ask.com
one.
is still a thing.
Okay. Yeah, I knew Ask was still up.
Yeah.
You're going to get forks?
Yahoo.
Yes, he is.
Go to Yahoo Answers for that.
Y'all about to get
yeah,
drunk on fruit.
Damn.
I'm still sober.
Nothing can help that at this
Yeah,
point.
I don't know what to
think.
say. That's bad.
Maybe you should just drink the straight ethyl alcohol.
Do you have any isopropyl laying around? That might get you there.
Nothing with a high enough content. I mean, I got some rubbing alcohol in there, but even that doesn't do it.
So don't get that and the hydrogen peroxide confused. It's probably not going to taste good going down.
We're watching
Chew
him
in-
eat.
Yeah.
Let's chew into the mic. Come
Into
on.
the mic.
That sounds wrong.
How's it taste?
He's lost the ability to speak. His vocal cords have been stripped.
That's where all the alcohol is.
Yeah, I was going to say
That's
that
where it
was
is.
a
Everything
lovely
else was
face.
just fruit juice. That's where all the.
I was wondering if it didn't concentrate in the solids.
That's what she said.
And he's still eating it.
Well, yeah, he's found a gold mine over there. He's not going to stop.
A gold mind.
I said
gold-
mind. I meant mine. I think there's something wrong with my brain.
You've been.
I've been transposing words and letters a lot lately.
You got that one right. You've been saying that for months.
No, I know, and yet I still won't go see the doctor because I'm not a pussy. No, actually, it could be early onset something or other. I don't know. I don't really care. Wow, are you actually stopping for a short
for
period of time?
now.
Is that palsy or something?
What's happening to my face
Yeah,
or
that's-
fesh?
Both.
You either.
Yeah, both or
No, your
either.
face is stroking, but
Yeah, that was not a really pleasant expression you made.
Your tongue's doing things. It's odd.
Let us know how long it takes for the pineapple to kick in.
Right there. No,
It's a fancy ass fork too.
it was one of my wedding gifts.
Is it?
is it fancy as fork?
This is from the set. From the,
That
from
is
the wedding.
that is fancy as fork.
Stop it.
Almost looks like it was
I
hand.
said it
Was that
first,
hand?
asshole.
I doubt it.
Yeah, just made it
It's
look.
part of a set.
Yeah, made to look like it was done.
Yeah. Well, and keep in mind, you were at my wedding.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
a
no,
steampunk
I finished it
wedding.
around.
This is steampunk. It's a steampunk
See
cutlery
my
set,
life with
so-
two penises.
What? What
It's
about
the
two
story that's up,
penises?
it's the story that's up on the front of my Facebook page
Oh.
right now. It's my life with two penises.
Oh my!
It's about us, isn't it?
No, we're four penises.
Theoretically.
Five when Nader shows up.
4.
Are you counting yours being Asian?
It just because it's small doesn't mean it's not a penis.
No, it's an oversized clit.
Oh my!
God damn it.
Getting into that conversation, are we? Just eat your fucking
So
pineapple.
how about that local sports franchise? See them
They're
play,
terrible.
See them play that sports ball or lack of thereof.
I actually saw some of it last night because of the stuff I was doing. I didn't understand any of it.
There was a ball and it was being sportsed.
Well, I saw the what was it? The Pennsylvania Steelers go up against the Pennsylvania Flyers or something.
Wait a second. I don't.
That's croquet, right?
Yeah, that's not going to work well.
So the football team went against a train.
Yes.
Wait, I thought the Flyers. That would be hockey. Steelers would be football, correct?
They played a croquet.
And that is literally the extent of
They
my
played.
knowledge.
Who
They played a croquet match.
Who did the
Yes.
Pennsylvania Steelers play then?
Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
They played
the
Pittsburgh.
The Pittsburgh Steelers
Played
played the
Baltimore.
Baltimore Ravens.
Was it the Ravens?
Baltimore.
Oh,
Baltimore.
Baltimore. Murderville.
So they say.
Bulletville. The Wire is fantastic.
It is.
They just released the HD remaster. Or they just started airing it.
Okay. I still need to finish it.
You do. Even though McNulty loses his fucking mind in the last season.
And that's really what got me on the last season. Was just like McNulty, not slowly, very quickly
Losing his shit, yeah.
losing his shit.
They rushed the last season, and it just wasn't as good.
Yeah. There really wasn't any like turn from like slow downfall into the McNulty of old. It was just McNulty being like, "Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good." Ah, shit. Now I'm fucking hookers on by the railroad tracks again.
It's usually how life goes, though, isn't it? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Hey, look, rock bottom.
Well, the McNulty drunk driving is always hilarious.
Yeah. So there's the wire.
Grinds to a hole. No,
that
that's
was
good.
a thing.
Okay.
No, it's good. It's a fucking amazing show. Everyone should watch it.
Are you okay over there, Sean?
He's
'Cause you're
dead.
turning a little bit more red in the face.
Now he's
and you're
starting to
weaving a
sway.
little bit.
He's
Yeah.
swaying.
I'm actually weaving.
Is that intentional?
Wow, you're
or
way out.
No, I'm weaving on purpose because
Okay.
it's funny.
I was gonna say, I just got
you
it out of the
have in
corner of
two
my eye.
pieces of fruit
Yeah.
gotten more drunk than you intended.
Slowly.
What?
Subtly.
Yeah,
catching up.
exactly.
Yeah, no.
God damn
No,
it.
I'm fine.
Are you looking at mouse porn again?
Yes.
Are you
Yes,
looking at-
Here, let's just do that. It's gonna be a little easier. There you go.
Yep, that would be mouse
No,
porn.
I'm trying to
There you
find. I'm trying to find the thing he posted on his Facebook about the having 4 dicks or something.
go. Okay, does that count as one bionic upgrade or 3?
Depends on the package you buy.
It really depends on the base. Like, is it one base attachment with 3 extra prongs? Like
Prongs?
prongs.
That sounds horrifying.
It does.
You stick them
actually.
in things. That's a prong. It's like a
I
plug.
think some people might disagree with that.
The
I stick it in things.
The mental picture alone off of what you just said is probably going to keep me up for a few days.
Masturbating.
Well, I didn't say what
I did.
I'd be doing. Yes, you
You
did.
can be really chafed.
I said
You
what he's
clarified,
doing.
and I
did.
appreciate
That's what I'm here for.
Got to make sure you switch up the arms. So one arm doesn't get gigantic.
Yeah, like in that fucking M. Night Shyamalan movie. Lady in the Water.
What?
There's a character in that movie where like half of his body is really jacked and the other half is not. It's stupid.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Are you saying M. Night Shyamalan made a masturbation joke?
No, I'm saying he made a bad movie.
Which one? All
Wait,
of them?
did he make a good
no.
movie?
He made Sixth Sense was good.
Nah, not
Signs-
really.
Signs was all right.
Sixth Sense was all right.
Unbreakable. I'll give him
Unbreakable. I didn't
Unbreakable.
really like it that much, though
I
everyone
never
else
saw- I
fucking
never saw
loves it.
Unbreakable.
I saw bits
I
and
didn't hate
pieces.
it, but I thought it was eh.
But it has Sammy J in it. So
Yeah.
I would assume that you loved it.
No, not at all.
Well,
Making
shit.
fun of you.
I know. I get that.
How's that hype train going?
The brakes are applied.
Well, I thought the brakes were never applied to your hype train.
I got all kinds of brakes. He's just in everything.
He is in everything.
He is. He should stop being in everything.
Yeah, like I don't want to watch The Kingsman now.
All right, he's the main villain.
Yeah.
That's right.
I thought it looked fun when I first saw it, and then I saw the Red Band trailer, and now I really
Now it
want
looks
to see
like
it.
just bad.
No. Looks better.
Looks bad. It looks like shit. I'm not gonna see it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna see it in theaters.
I'm probably gonna go see it in theaters. Actually,
Yeah, it does. I think it does look really good.
someone's got
looks-
to balance this
someone's
negative
gotta balance
motherfucker
it,
out.
yeah.
It looks like a pile of shit.
That's just because it's not anime.
Granted, but
It's on my to-do list. One of the many, 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 many things on my to-do list.
What?
there's that. And,
To watch Kingsman.
No, watch Kingsman.
Yeah.
The Red Band trailer looked good.
I didn't really feel that it was necessary to have Sammy J and
Colin Firth is always a good decision.
the new Old Boy.
The new Old Boy wasn't a thing that should have been made anyway.
I didn't see the old boy.
I still never did either.
I don't know what the hell
I
you're
saw
talking
parts. I
about.
never saw the whole thing.
The Old Boy was really good,
Spike Lee should stop.
but the new Old Boy, it wasn't bad. It was a faithful recreation of Old Boy, but it wasn't. It was just a remake.
Yeah.
It was a Western remake,
Unnecessary remakes are really just pissing me off.
and Sammy J was in it for no real reason other than, hey, we got to get Sammy J in here somewhere.
Yeah. It's because Spike Lee loves Samuel L. Jackson.
And the brutality of the movie was not anywhere near the original Korean
no.
version. But I did enjoy the ending changed in the new one, and I liked the new ending better.
I have a live action DVD somewhere of it's a DVD of the live action version of Kashurn.
Okay,
I have to find that.
Gesundheit.
it's not
I liked
bad.
it. I liked it.
It's decent. It's a decent. Haven't seen it in years.
I probably haven't seen it since the last time I've lived in Pottstown because that's when I bought it. So like
yeah.
2006.
Probably it was like 2006, 2007 is probably about the time that I last watched it.
Me
So-
too. I know I have it upstairs somewhere.
Don't turn it into the Shonen Show again.
God.
No, this is a live action movie. It's not anime. It doesn't count.
It does count. It so does count.
Did they remake the hallway scene in the new one?
They kind of did. It wasn't like that hallway scene like in the original where it's
The giant one shot.
yeah. They
That's all the answer I needed.
yeah.
God damn it.
There were the majority of the movie was good, and then there are parts where you just go, why? What?
Exactly like that? That's the exact face you make?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's when I come.
Oh, that's what I thought. I was going to ask if that was your O face or not.
Yeah, that was the O face.
Gotcha. I've got multiple ones, depending on who happens to be watching or what livestock I happen to be with.
Rampant confusion and disappointment.
Yep, yeah. Wait, I see that look a lot. Does that count for anything?
I just do it in the pants whenever.
You've seen my O face.
Have I?
That's
You
horrifying
just
to think
did.
about. It's really lackluster.
There we go.
That's
Almost. Almost.
frightening.
Ooh, stickers.
Yay.
There's so much.
Because my
fruit
two
left in that
co-hosts
thing.
are little girls.
We
You
like
give them stickers and they light
we
up.
like
There's not
stickers.
enough glitter, though.
No, fuck you. Goddamn herpes is the heart of arts and crafts.
Crab
gives-
herpes?
Yeah, it's craft herpes.
Yeah, because it gets everywhere. and
Glitter,
You can't get
gets-
rid of it.
Glitter gets everywhere, and it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
I like to
So-
think how the front of our laptops look like we're sponsored by people, but we're really not.
Yeah, because we've got all this Behringer gear. Then the laptops are both Dells, and then we have Behringer stickers on the Dells. Now we have GoPro stickers on the Dells because
I'm just
we're
waiting.
sponsored by GoPro.
I'm just waiting for
Hopefully.
when we start doing like visual stuff and Behringer and GoPro and Dell just
Stop.
email us. Just stop. Just stop.
Send us stuff and we'll stop.
Like money.
we're holding your brand hostage.
It's not extortion if you don't call it extortion.
It's technically correct.
I'm not drinking enough.
No one is. Getting there.
I'm not anywhere near right now. I need drinkies.
There's still a lot of fruit left down on this end of the table.
Naturally gluten free.
Just pointing that out.
Can I try the ethanol?
Oh God! Oh,
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, somebody get this on
Shake
video.
it up first. Let me get the camera.
Actually,
No, I got-
get a straw. Maybe like you're right. Maybe if
I
you
don't have
kinda-
any straws left.
How do you not have straws?
I'll just hold on. I'm taking video. This will go up
Okay,
eventually.
get the before shot.
Hold
That's
on. Let me.
Good
Oh,
lord.
are you taking a full pull of that?
no,
This is
no,
gonna be
no. This is
horrifying.
before I shake it up.
All right, we're recording.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't drink.
We're
the top
recording
half.
and we're recording.
Yeah.
I ain't drinking the smeg off the top.
So we'll just miss this.
And mix the smeg in.
into the rest of it. Yeah. Oh, that just looks hideous.
Color balance on this camera is terrible.
Color balance on that drink is terrible.
It's probably because of
That's
the
the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the lights. Oh god, it's
I'm recording with a phone.
Dude, he
so-
may very well have just extended your life by a few minutes.
seconds.
it smells like wood varnish.
Yeah, it really does. It looks like dirty wood varnish.
Oh look, that's what a fat beard looks like. All right.
I think I need to charge this again. God damn it. Oh, shut up.
That's pretty much the face that Sean made.
It tastes like wood varnish.
I really honestly
Ooh.
think you may have gotten that bit out a bit early.
Now you try some.
Fuck you.
Now you have the rock.
Dude, I don't have a whole lot
Notice
of
the
respect.
pretty pink pop filter on that phone.
Dude, I don't have a
Microphone.
whole lot of respect for
I'm too close
myself,
to mine.
but I have more respect than that.
I'll tell you what.
Fuck that.
I'll tell you what. It's that initial hit is awful.
Yeah, and then death follows, which smooths everything right out.
The initial taste of that is awful.
It's probably the chocolate.
And then you drink it, and then the aftertaste comes through, and the aftertaste is actually fairly good because it's chocolate covered cherries.
Man, that's just
So it like
That looks
actually
hideous.
tastes like that once you get past the gasoline. But that
Yikes.
initial hit of like of wood varnish and gasoline was
Yeah, that
do I need to recreate that for that video
let's
over
do it.
there?
Let's go ahead and do
So let me recreate that.
Alright.
Well, here's the
That's
question.
fine. I'll take video number 2. Let's do this.
No, yeah, because this is actually going to be a comparison because let's see whether or not he's burned
Actually,
his taste buds.
actually send
right
me
out
these
of his
videos so I
mouth.
can sync these up.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Let's
that
see.
has audio on it, right?
Yeah.
So
We
I
never
can.
did.
I'll
We
sync it up.
didn't
With,
sync the first one.
I'll sync. I'll just sync it up with my voice.
Just clap. There we go.
Ow.
We're recording while we're recording while we're recording.
Recordingception.
This is fucking riveting audio.
Another movie that was not good.
I liked it.
It was good.
I did not like Inception.
This is riveting fucking audio for the show, for the podcast.
Second one better.
Yeah, because you burned your taste buds off of the first
Second
one.
one not as bad.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have
Oh,
any.
there it is. There it is.
I have a feeling his different flavors are probably better because the other one was goddamn smooth as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, again,
And
It's-
again, he said that was an experiment. He hadn't tried that.
Really,
Yeah.
really, that one it needs to be run through
filter.
a filter.
Yeah.
I think I need to trash this.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I think if he filtered out all the floating
I'll send what I
fucking
have.
chocolate
And
bits,
that's it. It's the grits.
You've got grit in your mouth.
It's the grits in my mouth. It's not fun. Grits aren't fun anyways.
I love grits.
Fuck grits.
No,
Grits are terrible.
Grits are
Grits
the
are-
best breakfast item ever devised.
No, Scrapple is.
You
Scrapple. I
slather
can't stand
some
Scrapple.
Scrapple,
some cheddar
you
cheese,
heathens.
some liquid cheddar cheese on top of grits, and you fucking heaven.
Bacon wrapped Scrapple. Oh my god, that'd
No
be
bacon
tits.
wrapped anything.
Yeah, bacon wrapped anything.
That'd be tits. Pure
Bacon
tits.
wrapped placenta.
Bacon wrapped
shut
Kevin
up.
Bacon.
This has been
Tastes like Kevin Bacon.
a fascinating episode.
Made with real Kevin Bacon.
As opposed to artificial Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, you can't have the soy bacon.
Yeah,
the
soy
Kevin.
bacon's no
soy
good.
Kevin.
Yeah.
You can't
Soy
have
Kevin.
soy Kevin.
That's why Kevin.
Turkey Kevin.
That's even worse. I mean, it's healthier. It's a healthier option.
Depends on the turkey, because if you get the lean turkey meat is awful.
Yeah.
You have to get the good like greasy turkey meat. Because I made turkey burgers the other night that was the 99% fat free, and they were not good.
That's because they're turkey burgers.
Yeah.
The ones that are actually like that still have like the fat in them are pretty good.
Well, you're not gonna get flavor without fat. I mean, it's just the way it works.
Yeah. But like, and as I was cooking them, I could tell that it was different because normally the turkey burgers that I make with the good meat, it's like it turns like it's like nice and plump and juicy and like you got like that nice burger look to it. The ones that are 99% tax free, fat free,
The cheap.
the ethanol is kicking in.
Yeah.
But the ones that are 99% fat free turned white.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's usually bad.
And got
sign.
and looked kind of like rubber,
How'd it taste?
like kind of like rubber.
Yeah.
That sounds horrific.
That does. That actually sounds like a blasphemy of some kind.
And I didn't realize that it was a 99% fat free until after I started cooking it, so I couldn't like
There's nothing you can do.
I couldn't like add egg yolks to it or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that to like,
or lard. Lard might have been a good way to go.
lard or just add something to it to like
Make-
add some
get
fat into
taste,
it, get
yeah.
some taste to it other than bland. But there's that. I'm starting to get a little drinkies.
I went through a goddamn bottle of that moonshine, and I'm still dead sober.
Well, we've already established that the pineapple's pretty much soaked all of that in.
Yeah, I'm slowly eating the
Yeah, I see
pineapple.
that.
Yeah.
It's all gonna hit you at once.
Yeah, it is.
Probably.
You're just gonna fucking drop.
Well, you know what's going to happen is we're going to start recording, and that's when it's going to hit me, which is exactly when we want that to hit me.
Yeah.
I thought we were recording.
We were the video.
Oh,
gameplay. No, this has all just been an elaborate ruse to waste your time.
son of a bitch.
I have not hit the
We just
record button yet.
we really just needed a ride for EJ. So once you leave, we're gonna re-record this
become
episode
unessential.
Everything.
again.
Yeah, you've become unessential.
One of these days, I'll have a functional car again. One of these days. Hey, look, this cat asshole pointed directly at me.
Some
That
cultures
happens.
find that to be a blessing. I don't, though, so stop. Uh-oh. Cat is inspecting the moonshine.
This could be
That'll-
hilarious.
That'll
This-
kill you, kitty.
Yeah, this is probably not going to end well. It's Cap, though, but I imagine...
It's not going to end well, but record it.
No.
It'll
Someone-
be funny.
Someone take video.
I don't think any cat would actually go after.
No, she's not gonna drink. She's not
No.
gonna drink that.
I
the
love...
fat one might.
Helio, no. It doesn't taste enough like chicken.
Feed it to the devil cat.
Yeah, that thing is evil.
You have a cat
That I'm
is-
fairly sure
She's actually
has-
very sweet.
Yeah, bullshit. She's
By-
sweet.
Very
Shit.
sweet by herself.
Yeah. Locked behind a few feet of fucking lead, man.
Like, I've never seen something that is pure evil before until I met your cat.
I've never seen any animal with that amount of just anger and fury in its gaze. And that was just for walking through the door.
Oh, yeah, and then V tried to pick it up.
And then V tried to
lost
pick it
its
up and-
Goddamn mind.
Yeah. I actually retreated into the living room to get out of, death range at that point.
It sounded like someone was beating a child, is what that cat sounded like when she picked it up.
This actually looks straight out like
Watermelon?
no. This looks straight like Jello, like a Jello.
It
shot.
does. Well, I think it's probably started to soften the pineapple up a bit.
Probably.
It turned the pineapple into gelatin.
Yeah.
It probably did.
It's starting to render the fruit.
Rest in peace. How you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
Yeah.
I was going to say, there hasn't been a whole lot of heavy. Granted, the moonshine's heavy-duty shit, but I'm not seeing quite the level of alcoholic, abandon that I'm used to seeing.
Earlier
at
in
these
the
gatherings.
we're recording earlier in the day.
You're
This is
recording
true.
earlier in the day, and
Plus,
If I didn't have to work tomorrow, I could spend more time
The
here.
amount of drinking that I did last night, I wasn't positive that I'd be able to
Yeah.
get bevved up enough for full recording because
Yeah.
I got fucking blasted last night. My friends kept putting car bombs and Jaeger bombs in front of me for like an hour and a half.
God.
you poor schmuck.
Like my friend went to the bar, came back, puts 3 shots of Jaeger down the table. I looked at him, and was like, "You fuck," and then the Red Bull came after, and it was slightly better.
It's still Red Bull.
Did you do the
is.
shots of the? Did you do?
It's a bomb, so you drop it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
You drop it into just what?
Red Bull.
Just
Yeah.
you.
That's a Jaeger bomb.
Okay, I've never had one. I'm
It
not
sounds-
a
Red Bull
Red
makes
Bull fan.
Jaeger tolerable. I can't. I,
I
hate
like
Red Bull.
Jaeger. I like Jaeger.
I
Straight.
like Jaeger.
I saw at the liquor
I would
store.
think the Jaeger would make the Red Bull tolerable.
Yeah, that's kind of the way that goes.
Either way, it's a tolerable drink. I saw at the liquor store Jaeger that was spiced with cinnamon and vanilla. And
That sounds
it seems
interesting.
like an unholy marriage of death.
No, it doesn't sound terrible to me.
It sounds pretty awful.
Well, Jaeger on its own is pretty awful.
Oh, Jaeger on its own is
Jaeger
disgusting.
on its own is fantastic. I don't know what the fuck you heathens are talking about.
Tequila's awful.
Tequila is awful.
Tequila should go kill itself.
Yeah.
It just really should. It's just
Scotch.
it's what liquid bad decisions are made out of.
Scotch, on the other hand, now that's
Scotch is
preferred drink.
I've never had scotch.
Nectar
Have you
for
not?
gods. You're missing
It's
out.
you got to get the right Scotch, but it's delightful.
Never in Islay.
The Scotch-
It tastes like
I
just
like
a
Islay.
burning swamp.
Well, that's if you get
Islay,
the wrong shit. Yeah,
it's not even the wrong shit.
I mean it's gonna have a smoky flavor, but so does
Islay's
whiskey.
smokier, but like the more you drink, stunningly enough, the better it tastes.
Well, once you get acclimated to it, even
Whiskey-
even bad
whiskey-
it doesn't,
Scotch starts
it
tasting.
doesn't
I've
take
only
a lot
had-
for Islay. For
I've
you to
only
get
had a little
acclimated
bit
to
of
Islay.
certain whiskeys, and
I can't drink whiskey straight.
Bourbon's way too rough.
Yeah.
Straight Irish whiskey's better. Scotch is much more drinkable. You might like it.
Well, by the time you get to Scotch, most of the intense flavors have already been leached out of the barrel.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing about it. You know your bourbon barrel is a straight oak.
I can't do bourbon.
Yeah, well, I mean, it
not
gets
anymore.
everything. It gets all of the char flavor. Everything gets sucked out of it, and then your scotches and your whiskeys, they age longer, but they get a much less
Pro tip:
intense hit
your
of taste.
your Scotch should at least be able to vote.
Yes.
15-year-old Glenlivet was really delicious.
Yes, but 18 years. So
18, I'm sure, is much better. The only 18-year-olds
And
I've had
how
is
many
Glenfiddich.
car payments is that going to cost?
18 year,
Glenfiddich.
about 80, 90 bucks.
Yeah,
Oh,
80,
that's not-
90.
that's
That's
actually
not bad.
I think I
not
grabbed a bottle
terrible.
for
You
100
can get
a
a
while
good
back.
bottle of a 12 year, a decent bottle of 12 year for like 50, 60.
Dewar's makes a really nice mixed 12-year that goes down like a single malt.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still not as pleasant as an actual 15
like
or
the
18-year-old.
25 and 50 years.
I have never had a 25 or a 50.
When
I would
I've
like
ha-
to
I've
buy a
had-
25 if I ever
I've
get the
had-
couple $100
Now,
bucks up
here's
to
the
do it.
here's the question though: is a $80 or $90 bottle of 18-year-old Scotch, is that you sit down and that's your bottle, or is that
It depends. On the
You don't
occasion.
mix it with Coke. I'll tell you that right
Well,
now.
no,
Fuck
no,
it's a
no, no, no.
It
terrible
depends on the
idea.
occasion.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does. If you've got a special family thing, I mean, what I'll usually do is get a cheap bottle of Scotch and an expensive bottle of Scotch, and I'll pour a shot of the expensive stuff, and you sip it. That's not a shooting. You sip it, you enjoy
You
the
don't
flavor.
shoot Scotch.
You don't
No,
even
you
pour
don't.
a
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
of Scotch. You
No, and I didn't think you
pour
did,
a nice
but
glass of
it's-
Scotch.
Well, or that, but
Because I haven't had that. I haven't had port.
all right. Well,
port. Fuck port.
next recording I come to, remind me. I'll pick up a bottle 18-year-old.
Next time
see
we
what
can
your
do
impressions
Scotch and
are on-
cigars.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to.
We'll do a classy
Yeah, because
podcast.
I'm past my chest wall syndrome that had me feeling like someone was beating me with a baseball bat all day. So
Nice.
the smoke
Okay.
probably won't bother.
I got a new tobacco blend as well.
Okay.
New pipe tobacco.
I still think Glenlivet tastes like a swamp too.
It's not too bad, but you can.
I like
Older
the Fiddick.
Glenlivet is better.
Well, I-
Fiddick's better.
Fiddick is
Fiddick's a lot better.
I think Fiddick's a lot better than Livet.
Orangery is fantastic. The orange peel infused one
Yeah.
that I brought to the party one time.
I made a
good.
mistake.
That
once.
sounds good.
It's
I
delicious.
bought a bottle of something. It started with a T, and there were just a bunch of I's, R's, O's, and fucking accent points. I couldn't tell you what it was actually called.
That sounds
but it
like
was,
vodka.
No, but it was double cask aged, and I was like, "That sounds interesting."
Tullamore?
I don't
Tullamore
know. It
Dew?
wasn't Tullamore.
Yeah,
it
it
was
wasn't.
like blah 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 blah. I mean,
Oh,
it was
I know what
literally
you're talking about, yeah.
But I'm like, double cask aged. That sounds interesting. Fucking hideous. Like it. The initial taste was wet cedar chips, and what followed was a turpentine. Like, I couldn't even sip it. It was just horrible.
That sounds terrible.
Balvenie is
Very,
fantastic.
very,
Balvenie's very good.
very bad.
Balvenie is also expensive.
How
as
close
shit.
to that is it?
Johnny Walker
No, I'm not
is
touching that, dude. I kind of want to see
hit
you
or
drive
miss.
home.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not a
already
fan.
starting to
I think
clarify again.
red is fucking just the roughest shit I've ever had in my life.
red is
black
it's
is
paint stripper.
black is all right.
What, the Johnny Walker?
Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
Gold is very nice. Green
I've had the
was
red.
my favorite. No, green's after black, but they stopped producing those bottles anyway.
Ah.
Green was very good. Green was a good like $70 bottle of scotch. Gold was fantastic. I've had blue once. It's delightful.
I can't talk into the microphone because there's a cat
Well,
ass.
talk through the tail. Don't be a little bitch. Have
All right,
I'm
that's
not,
better.
I'm not a huge fan of Johnny
Okay,
Walker.
getting worse.
you had blue?
Okay,
No,
you can
Blue's
sit there.
fucking-
I
long
also
as you're
feel
not
that
pointing that right at me.
I also feel that blue is just more money than it's actually worth.
You try it first. Find a way to try it first. It's a very, very, very nice glass of scotch. It's a $250 bottle too.
I'd like to try
Easy.
some of the 25-year-old stuff. It's what's the maximum age? I
50?
I know there's got to be a point where
50,
after
50 years is
Yeah.
really, 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 really fucking expensive.
Oh,
and they
I've
don't.
no
They don't
doubt.
even export it.
Well, it's because it's just been sitting,
50
taking
year,
up space.
you can
for
only
50
find
years.
50 year at the distillery.
At the distilleries.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering once you get.
Fantastic. Oh my god, it's fantastic.
Just wondering once you get beyond
Where'd
like
you have
50
year.
I had a Christmas party.
Did you really?
I guess it's not just at the distillery.
You need to start inviting me to Christmas parties.
It was a they're Irishman.
Yeah.
It was
Happens.
a 50-year-old Glenlivet.
There's got to
it
be
was-
a limit though, past which point the alcohol has lost so much to the air around it that it's just not worth doing anymore.
No, the environment that they age it, it's not.
Well, I mean, you're always going to lose a certain portion, right? The angel share. I'm just over time, it's got to get less and less. No, you don't think so?
Not really.
I've never had Macallan.
Macallan's good.
I don't think I've had Macallan.
I need to try Macallan.
But yeah, we should do scotch and cigars
I'm down with that.
next time you're on.
So
We'll
a
figure
couple
that
years
out.
from now.
Well, yeah, we'll figure that out. That sort of leads to an announcement. Starting this week, and I guess next week, we're going to go weekly.
Woohoo! Means there's 2 opportunities a month. I might be able to make it here, but I'll come up with a good excuse not to be.
I'll beat you.
That would be a wonderful excuse not to show up, actually.
No, I'll beat you until you show up.
That's a good incentive.
Exactly.
Has that worked with Nader?
No.
Or did he get plenty of punishment in the
He's lost all feeling. He doesn't feel it anymore.
You've got to scald him with hot coffee before he even gets it up, I know.
Yeah. No, but we're going weekly. It may or may not work out. We'll find out.
52.
God knows we have enough people cycling in and out so we can keep content
this is
going.
true. 52 opportunities a year
Yes.
to be
Educated. You don't need to sound so disgusted at that.
I was going to say 52 chances a year for the government to be paying that much more attention to you.
We're doing my show weekly as well.
Yes.
Redacted.
Redacted.
Yeah, we of course I've been doing that.
What is the premise behind Redacted?
It's a video game podcast straight out. It's a video game.
Is it just video games now, not tabletop?
Well, it's gaming in general.
Yeah.
The main focus, obviously.
Discussion, or you like twitching and live
Discussion.
Oh,
live
I
play?
mean,
Okay.
I have my Twitch channel, which I'm going to try and promote a little more on the page.
Evil
and
Teddy
on the
Bear
site.
1D.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, we're gonna do like the required Cards Against Humanity cast, and I might set this camera up and get a couple of cameras down here to do different angles.
Put
on,
it,
like,
put it
actual
right on the
tables.
spinning fan.
Yeah, right on the
Dude, that'd be
spinning fan.
amazing. Oh, you should do that.
Yeah, just slow it down. Slow the cycle down.
No, just let that fucker run. We can tape it to it and then see what it looks like.
Does
like
that
a
camera
bar.
does that camera do 60 FPS?
I don't remember. I think so.
Well, record it in 60 FPS and
I think
slow
it,
it down.
I think it does.
replay it 15.
I think I've got it set up to 720 60, but yeah, I think it does do 60 FPS.
Yeah.
But it's one of the more base model GoPros, but you know what? It was given to me, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's
Exactly.
It's a nice camera.
But yeah, 1 year later,
Weekly.
we've got things planned. Things are coming down the pipe. Should be fun. Going weekly starting now, I guess. So
So what are your plans for next Saturday?
who the fuck knows? who the fuck knows? I guess at one point we'll take a break and then release the science episode
Yeah, event like
because it's recorded.
it's recorded. It's in the bag. I just need to.
We also have
We have we've got
19.5.
enough
a couple episodes banked.
we've got enough random shit that we've banked that we could release
best
in
of
lieu of.
episode.
I hated it when The Simpsons did
It'd be
it.
two. It'd be
do it.
2 hours of silence, just crickets.
No, it's going to be a second. It's going to be one singular cricket.
At an hour and a half. Well, it's been fun. Thanks for putting up with our bullshit for a year. Here's hoping to more of those, possibly, maybe. Until next week, I'm EJ.
I'm Lynch.
Fesh.
I'm Sean or Fesh or Sean or Fesh.
And since EJ is a fucking idiot and forgot to give out the links at the end, you can find us on the web at chaoticneutralpodcast.com, on Facebook as Chaotic Neutral Podcast, and on Twitter as C Neutral Podcast. All right.